Alrighty, guys. Can you guys hear me? How's it going? Whee! This music might put us all to sleep before the stream starts. Just so, it's so peaceful. If we want to say that instead of... Alright. This is a little weird. I feel like that the camera is for some reason not in the same spot that it was the last time I streamed, which does happen sometimes, like when I record for Calxiyn Cares Too Much or whatever, but like, I guess this is okay as long as, you guys can still see my face and everything. I'm like, something's a little bit strange in here, but I guess we will just deal with it. Like, the top of my head, really. You know what I mean? Like, the top of my head is the camera's almost too low. Maybe I'll just put it a little higher and then future Calxiyn can deal with it if she doesn't like it. Oh goodness, what am I trying to say? If future Calxiyn doesn't like it for like a Calxiyn Cares Too Much video, that's fine. But yeah, I feel a little strange. Like, I'm very off to the side almost, you know what I mean? But we are here. We are going to stream Nahida's story quest. I hope. Evening She Who Cares. I feel like if I ever had, some sort of secret character in a video game, you know what I mean? Something like Cult of the Lamb or something where it's like, oh, it's the being and then it's their title. I mean, I guess even this game has the Fatui, right? They all have their name and then it's like Scaramouche is the Balladeer, right? So it would be Calxiyn, She Who Cares. Hi, Bob, how's it going? But yeah, I think for the first, for the next 5 minutes, basically, we'll just chat and make sure the stream's not dying, and then we'll actually get started. Because it's just been a long time since I've been able to stream in general, because I feel like the little, the guy from Lord of the Rings, you know what I'm talking about, right? Like, the little scrunkly guy. I've never seen the movie, I'm sorry, that's really bad. But like the bald guy, you know what I mean? Who has the ring. It's Gollum, right? Yeah. I'm not stupid, you're stupid. Anyway, so, that's how I feel when I'm editing. That's how I feel locked in the dungeon, just editing, which is basically what I've been doing. So because I've been so, hyper-focused on getting that K-pop Demon Hunters video out, I didn't let myself, do anything. So that's how I feel. Go watch it, you pleb. I should. That may be a fun thing, for Arnold and I to do together. I don't think he's seen them either. I read The Hobbit for a fairy tale class because kind of the conceit of the course was like, okay, fairy tales came from the common people and then sparked the genre of fantasy. How did that happen? And all of that stuff. So yeah, that's the whole sort of situation, right? So I read The Hobbit. Do I remember anything about it? No, I don't remember anything. But yeah, so that's how I felt editing. So I haven't been able to stream because I was so busy with that video. Luckily, in my infinite wisdom of pre-recording things, I already have a pre-recorded video for September because I'm trying to, if you guys are new, pre-record for the rest of the year. And then more after that. So basically, by the end of August, I wanted 3 videos recorded for September. September, we already have that. I did that in July. So, no, October, November, December. That is not exactly happening because the Disney leading man video is just, for some reason, I don't know why. I think I know why. It's because I'm like, how much, and I was saying this to my Discord channel, because sometimes I join the Discord chat. Also, I need to ask the Calxiyn Cares Too Much subscribers if that is a Patreon perk that they are interested in. Basically, in my Discord, I have, kind of a channel that is semi-private with, a circle of, my friends and my Twitter mutuals or whatever, and it's, a body doubling thing, so we're all working, right? We're all doing work in there. So I'm like, I wonder if anyone would be interested. It has a Patreon perk. You get to sit with me while I'm editing. Anyway, so that's a whole other, anyway. I was saying this to them, but it's just, how much do I need to explain? If I say that the classic Disney princes are nice, like, are nicer than the new ones. Do I need evidence to back up that point, or do you just assume that people will take me at my word, right? So I think that's what bogged down the video, is I had an entire section, kind of like what you did, Bob, right, where you did, like, in defense of every Disney prince. I kind of had a rapid fire of, like, Prince Philip didn't care that Aurora was a peasant. He was willing to throw away the crown for her. Cinderella's prince, like, he fell in love with Cinderella because he didn't even know that she didn't even know that he was the like, rapid fire sort of anyway, right? I started writing the script for a Disney leading man video inspired by your K-pop one. That's so funny. We're just all gonna, like, at the same time release. So my idea on Twitter was, okay, what if we just throw this out the window, kind of, like the format that I have now out the window, and I instead compare the men to Jinyu from K-pop Demon Hunters, because I think that he is a good example of that sort of enemies to lovers trope, but he's not a dick. You know what I mean? Like, he's supposed to be antagonistic. It's not antagonism disguised as romance. It's antagonism that turns into romance, right? So what I was thinking was, okay, well, what if I do kind of like I did for the Disney I Want song, where, like, category 1 was unfairness, category 2 was competence, category 3 was agency, and then the last one was likability, right? So I wonder, I'm like, what if I just make categories and then compare Jinyu to the other men based on these categories? But anyway, so that I'm trying to iron it out. It's my fault because I picked a script, because what I'm trying to do is pre-record these videos before I leave somewhere, right? And so it's my fault, though, for picking a video that I know, like, I care so much about getting it right the first time that it's gone through, like, 10 different iterations, and I'm not happy with any of them. So that's my bad to pick that instead of doing, like, and here's why Has Been Hotel Song number 99 is shitty, right? Because that already, the formula, I already understand what to do. You know, we start with the beginning and then we go until the end. Who got her on a tangent? I think it was me. I did it to myself. But yes, hi Jesse, how's it going? I started it because I was telling them that I am like Gollum and just trap myself in the editing dungeon until my videos are done, usually, and then I go crazy. So, for the foreseeable future, we should be okay, because first of all, I have a pre-recorded video for September, and then second of all, I am trying to script out to have a backlog for the future. So hopefully all of that is going to eventually make sense, and we won't have a situation where I'm like dropping everything and get a video out. The only reason I did that this time was because of K-pop Demon Hunters, and I was scared. Bob, you are always watching a movie. That's hilarious. Like, every time I talk to you, which is good. I mean, yeah, go for it, but I hope you have fun. And also, yeah, David, don't worry. I'm behind in a bunch of games because of Uma Musume. Yeah, I feel that. I was thinking, I was like, after we're done with Nahida, are we gonna do Kazuha's story quest? Or are we gonna play Uma Musume? But yeah, the plan for today, hold on, let me start recording just, you know, because I said the first 10 minutes we'll just talk to chat. I think Bob is screening it in Discord. So Bob is screening the My Little Pony movie for his, Discord, people. Which, I have not seen the My Little Pony movie. Is that the one that has the pony with the unicorn horn? And the horn is broken, and, like, that's, like, the whole thing? Like, that's, like, the whole situation? I really like that song, the Open Up Your Eyes song. I thought that was good. Oh, but yeah, okay, sorry. The plan for today, did I take my ADHD medication today? I don't know. I can't remember. I'm sure that I did. It's just, you know, I have lots to talk to you guys about because I haven't said anything to anyone in 2 weeks because I was editing. So, yeah. The plan for today is to do Nahida's story quest and see how long that takes us. As an expert yapper, rivaling Arnold's yapping ability, Like, it may take a long time. I saw on YouTube it's about 2 hours. Now, usually in the past, when we had a 2-hour story quest, we smashed it in with another 2-hour quest. And Robin told me that the next quest that I'm supposed to do was Kazuha. But again, it's going to depend on my voice, me, and my ability to stretch out a simple piece of, like, lore into, you know what I mean? Like, into a whole situation. Oh, yes. By the way, that reminds me. I needed to do a lore recap with you guys. Because there were ideas, there were thoughts. I had thoughts at the end of the last stream, after we were done streaming, because of the revelation that, like, we found out that our brother, like, or was it us? Anyway, one of us doesn't, like, count as a person or that belongs in Teyvat. I think it's one of us belongs, but then the other doesn't. It was something like that. So anyway. Yes, and there are 2 Nahida story quests. We are just doing the first one because the way Robin did it was he said to do Nahida quest 1, then Kazuha, then Sumeru interlude, then Dainsleaf interlude, then Nahida 2. So we have to do Kazuha first. Anyway, so we're only going to do the Nahida story quest 1, possibly Kazuha if we can get there. Okay. Yes, our sibling seems to belong here and we don't. Okay, so yes. A steak dinner calls. Well, enjoy your dinner, Bob. Like I said, like, you're living the life. Every time you come to my stream, you're like watching a movie. You're like, I'm going out to dinner, but have fun, Cal. So yeah, have fun. Yes, if you are gonna make that leading man video, I'm very interested. Tell me your secrets. Maybe if you want, I can take a little looky poo at the script for you. I think that I would beg for Bob to, like, look at one of my scripts, because, like I said, it's not going well. But we'll see about that. I would actually have to finish one to have somebody look at it. Anyway, okay, theory recap. We have to do this before we can get into the other stuff, alright? Theory recap for me, okay? This is what I sent to our own Discord channel, where we're keeping all this information. Our brother, this is idea 1. Our brother is some sort of elemental being that was born on Teyvat, like a dragon sovereign, but some other fuckity-wuckity thing. When the world was exploding, he said, fuck this shit, I'm out, and left. He got lonely and made the Traveler from himself. So a little bit of, like, Ruby the Brothers Grimm, right? Like, one of them got lonely and made the other one. That's not like Ruby canon. That's in the Ruby fairy tale book, what the people of Remnant imagine happened for both of the brothers to exist. Okay? He got lonely. He made the Traveler. So that's why we're not from this world, but he is of this world. Nothing good was going on. He came back to check on Teyvat. Bad shit was going on. Not good. Q Conria, right? Okay. Second idea. Our brother is the child of the primordial one and something else. This is based on the story about the tree and, like, the love story with the king and whatever, right? It's either going to be, like, the primordial one and the second who came, or the giant tree, who knows? But it's the same sort of idea that our brother, like, this world was promised to our brother, okay? He can't rebel against mom and dad, you know? And so he's like, this sucks, I'm leaving. So it's the exact same thing. Like, the Traveler's, sibling, right? Like, he is born of the primordial one. He goes, this sucks, bye. And then he comes back and he realizes, like, that he wants to take over the place, right? Like, from his father, his parents or whatever. And this can also fit in with the idea of the world loop if we want to, where he eventually realized he would never be free of the world. And so he segmented a part of himself to try to be separate from fate. So he made us, because he can't change the world, because he's from here, he's the child of the primordial one. So he cast off a part of himself, that's us, right? Like, we are the part of himself. So again, it's not like we're literally siblings, like, we're kind of almost like his clone, okay? Of my own about what's up with the Traveler, oh, okay, so David has his own theory. I would be interested in hearing what you guys think, because you guys don't exactly know what the answer to this is either, right? Okay, here's the third one. This may be too weird. Our brother is the personification of the sky that used to be over Teyvat. In this stream, we discuss the ideas of how our gods created, right? Like, our gods created because people come up with concepts and then suddenly it's like Tinkerbell where they're powered by the faith that people have in that concept. Like, was Zhongli born out of money? Like, when people start, like, did he make money, or was he born out of the need or the idea of, like, well, what if we had our worth or our value and we put that value in an object and did all of it, right? Whatever, right? And so, anyway, our brother should be the god of the sky. But what happened was, when the primordial one came here to make the false sky, our brother lost his, vibes. Basically, whatever, his energy. He lost his place because it's like, oh, well, now the sky is the primordial ones, right? So he lost almost his godlyhood because people don't believe in him anymore. They're not worshiping the right sky, right? And then I said, the problem is that this only works if you play as Lumine because our name means light, not sky. So I don't know how that works if you're playing as the boy traveler at all. Like, I don't know. Unless we're more like the sun and moon. And again, because the people of Celestia are not seeing the true sun and moon, both of us fell out of favor. Or something. That still kind of doesn't explain why our brother's from this world, though, and we're not. Unless, like, now, I don't know, like, something has changed since he has returned, I guess. Maybe it's because people, you know what, this could be like a fourth kind of thing, but if the Abyss Order believes in him as, like, a prince or whatever, like, is that enough faith to turn somebody into a god? Like, is it enough to have people believe in you, like that Tinkerbell believe in fairies? Because maybe it's just that simple. Maybe it's not, like, all of this stuff, you know what I mean? That, oh, our brother used to live here and, like, whatever. Like, I like those theories because it's kind of crack and it's kind of, different compared to just, we were from another world, we came here, and our brother is worshipped, and so now he's part of the world, but we're not, because we don't have a part in this. But I like my ideas because they're fun. Footnotes. Our memories are not real. We weren't born. We were created. We are supposed to parallel other concepts like Nahida and the tree, A and her sister, etc. Are we a puppet to contain the elements? And then I was doing some mythology research and I found out that Phanes is the son of Aether. And so that's a kind of interesting mythological plot twist. Now, obviously, just because in the mythology that is what it says, that doesn't necessarily mean that that's what the game is going to do. But, like, the idea that we are the parents of the primordial one trying to clean up the mess that our son made arriving to this world in a Ruby, the gods, and the blacksmith kind of way, that's, kind of interesting, right? Obviously, it wouldn't be like that Lumine and Aether are both the parents, right? Because that's, like, incestuous, but the idea that, like, one of them, like, one of the sibling is the parent, depending on, all of that, like, depending on which, character you're playing, as in the other one's, like, an aunt or, like, uncle, sort of, like, equivalent, you know what I mean? Because Robin said, let's not use external media. And I'm just like, I think that it's interesting, though, as a footnote. And so then, like, I read, Aether was the cosmic egg from which hatched Phanes. So Aether was sometimes said to be his father. So that kind of plays into the idea that Aether is, like, the sky, right? But I don't know how this, like, I just don't know how this all comes together unless we are going to really bend the definition of the idea of sky and have it so me and the brother are both the definition of sky. Like, is light enough to be sky? You know what I mean? And I had something else. There was something else that I had here that I don't know where it went. Oh, yeah, so, like, this idea that, like, maybe it's more simple than we think, but just that we are like a puppet that's supposed to take in the elements because our brother can't for whatever reason. Again, maybe if he's like the son of the primordial one, but that is all of the cooking that we got done in between the stream. That was like some idea recap for my sake. Oh, here's, yeah. Maybe our brother is from Teyvat, and in one of the cycles of this loop, to prevent whatever calamity happens when Daneleaf says to go through the door, he made us to try to circumvent things. So basically, we'd be newly created 500 years ago during our brother's latest attempt to fix whatever's happening. The only thing I'm not sure about is how that would make us a descender unless it's a Moses in the baby basket sort of thing. So basically the idea that Aether made us outside of the wall, and that's why it works. I don't know which one of those 3/4.5 theories is like the most likely one with the information that we have right now, but I do think it is an interesting idea for us to kind of not be a real person. Like, we think that we're our brother's sibling. Like, we think that we are related to, to our sibling, and then our world comes crashing down and we find out that we are not, right? That we are just a puppet that they created. And so maybe that leans into the thing of us kind of betraying our brother in a sense, maybe like for the people of Teyvat, because our relationship with our brother wouldn't be real, but our relationship with the people of Teyvat would be. Now I know that there's that one person that comes into the stream all the time and they talk about the idea of, and the Traveler's Lord said a world was promised to them and like then, they left a planet and blah blah blah. I think that like there's no reason why it couldn't have been this planet that they were promised and then the primordial one messed it up. If it's the idea that Aether's a dragon sovereign kinda and he has a human form at this current moment. Aether is like Atlas holding the sky up. I guess I meant just sort of like a personification of the sky in that sort of misty tinkle woo-woo sort of way. But yeah, don't worry, Cookie, if you missed the lore. These are things that, like, we are not going to get answers for that right now. Maybe later, maybe you guys know something I don't. Like, I know that, here's all I know about Nodcry, I guess. This may be dangerous territory, but I'll say it anyway. I know I have seen images where the moon is there. So, like, there might be a goddess of the moon that's not us. And that would kind of fuck with the idea that, like, we're the sun and moon, right? Like, that we're supposed to be. But it could be, right? Because what if that's the goddess of the fake moon, not the real moon? So, like, the theory just hinges on the idea that we were a predecessor to something before the primordial one came here. And because the sky is fake, we have been kind of demoted, like we've been cut off from whatever godly power we should have originally had. So even that whole thing with whatever's happening in Nodcry doesn't need to be that big of a problem. Especially if, like, even with Lumine, we can be the sky and not sun and moon, right? There's a game? There's an in-game book. There is a game. It's called Genshin Impact. There's an in-game book from 1.1 that talks about the significance of the moon. Interesting. Because, I mean, we have a lot of moon imagery already with, like, the idea of Nahida and stuff like that. Like, I'm just the moon, the real sun is long gone and everything. But, yeah, like, maybe if we take the idea of sky and just kind of, like, stretch the meaning of what sky is... The idea that Aether was the sky god and he was pushed out by the primordial one when the primordial one made a fake sky, that could still work with Lumine if we're not thinking of the sky as just like the blue thing in the sky, but like a light-based barrier sort of thing. It's hard to explain. Okay, now we can actually get into the quest. Maybe? Question mark.
A moment of dreams.
No.
Oh, that sounds like some kind of sweet drink.
What I think it sounds like is not appropriate, so we're gonna move on.
It's the name of an event we started to hold regularly.
Oh, okay.
Dreams have become quite the hot topic in Sumeru, and many people are excited to share the dreams
okay,
they've seen
so
at
it's
night.
like, almost like a round table discussion, like a council meeting.
The same goes for me. The last time I dreamed was when I was but a little
Well, that's
child.
nice. I like
So
that
I can't
everyone
help
can
but feel
dream
excited
again.
and
That's
nostalgic about
nice.
dreaming
I
again.
like that.
Oh, right. Everyone's able to dream again now.
Having another goddess could also be like a fake goddess or goddess holding the title. Yeah, see, that's what I was thinking too, Cookie. Like, you might have missed it what I said earlier, but basically my idea was like, even if that's the case, the idea that like, temporarily, even if it's not the primordial one per se, but it probably is. Like, the primordial one has now taken over the idea of sky, or the idea of moon, or the idea of sun. If we're saying that Lumine is the sun and Aether's the moon, or whatever, right? Because the sky is fake. So I'm assuming that the sun and moon that the people of Teyvat see isn't real either, right? And so if people are worshiping a fake version, you know, it's kind of like that Tinkerbell thing, right? In some versions of Tinkerbell, the audience accidentally, like, claps for fake Tinkerbell, you know what I mean? And then that, like, causes problems. In some versions of Peter Pan, I should say, right? So, that's kind of what I'm imagining with this. I just don't know if they're sun and moon, if they're gonna do, like, a clear counterpart like that, or if they're both sky. Now that I look at the Traveler and, like, they are blue. They have a lot of blue in their outfit. So, you know, I just kind of noticed all of a sudden, but...
Yes, we organized an event to give everyone with new dreams a platform to freely share their
yeah,
experiences.
that's nice. Okay.
And thus our event, A Moment of Dreams, was born.
So it's kind of like a fireside chat.
Like, okay, so here's what I mean. I'm assuming if they were going to do a duality of the sun and moon, they would have done, like, Lumine has silver hair, right? Aether has blonde hair. But the fact that they are basically the same, and I know that part of that is, like, for the sake of, like, so the players that pick one over the other, like, you're not getting locked out of an experience, but I'm assuming they thought of that, and, like, the sky is so vast, right? You could have two gods holding up the sky, but I think that we're not real. Like, that's kind of what I'm convinced. I don't know what the circumstances are. Our brother can be the sky, he can be a dragon sovereign, I don't know. I'm convinced, whatever the case, we're not real. We're just a clone. Like, we are just a vessel that he made because he's like, I can't have the elements because I'm built different. And my body doesn't work that way. So, like, based off of, I don't know, probably not Scaramouche because, like, Aether doesn't work with the Fatui, he works with the Abyss Order, but, like, whatever. You know, we're not real. We're fake. And our memories are fake, and whatever our brother told us is not real. Nothing is real.
You could say
Teyvat's not real. What a wild theory to come in on. Yeah, I know, Robin. I've been on this for like at least 10 minutes now. I apologize. You came in at the wrong time. But we're done now, I think. There's nothing else we can discover right now, you know? But like Paimon, right? Paimon has silver hair. If they were gonna do sun and moon, I feel like that Paimon, like they would have done something like a duality. Even my VTuber models, like I designed them with that in mind. So yeah, I'm more leaning towards clones. That one of us is a clone.
Wait, but if there are free drinks and snacks involved, then Paimon...
No, I came in at the right time when you were done burning the food. That's not nice, Robin. I mean, Robin, you read this in the chat already anyway.
So
you already know about all the food.
Many dreams?
Mm-hmm. But no need to get so excited. It's really nothing special.
Oh my god, I had a dream last night, guys. I had a dream last night that everybody in my Animal Crossing town was mad at me because I didn't log in, and it was like a creepypasta, and I woke up and I was so sad, and now I'm even more scared to log in because, like, I say log in as if it's an online game. I'm, like, afraid to boot up the game because I'm like, what if they're all mad? But I may just time travel backwards a little and, like, go to the 1st of August and play from there, because I haven't played in like a couple weeks because of Uma Musume.
No. We need
siblings who pull the sun and the moon. Okay, that's interesting, Mr. Leaf. I like that. So like we are the chariot almost. That fucks. Okay. Yeah, I like it.
Please allow me to address you two as dream experts.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess that we're not, we are, but we're not, but okay.
Expert? Paimon kinda likes it.
Now you seem interested. Please, follow me to the meeting
Well,
place.
that's nice.
It won't
I
take much
kind
of
of
your
like
time.
this. Like, I like how, like, now it's, you know, because it is a brand new
Rest
thing for them.
assured,
They haven't
you'll
dreamt
find
about
all the
anything since
drinks
they
and
were
snacks
kids,
you'd like
right?
there.
Wow, how accommodating.
I dream every night, and I swear that it makes me more tired
Sign us up.
than not dreaming.
Wait, Paimon's getting ahead of herself again. We should see what the traveler thinks first.
Oh, when has my opinion ever mattered?
didn't you
I'm
say
just a
anything?
clone. You're the boss? I don't really have a choice? Well, that's a little bit of a suspicious thing to
This
say.
could be
What do you mean
dream
Paimon's the boss?
Very
Sussy,
good.
sussy.
Follow
I'm
me
just
then.
saying, guys, you know. How are you guys doing, though? How are you doing, Robin? How's it going?
Do you know what's the most important part of being an expert?
Helping people?
Well, I suppose it must be accumulating knowledge and sharing your experiences?
Nope, it's
Ah!
all about the title.
Oh,
From now on,
Paimon, that's
Paimon
not
will be known
nice.
as Paimon, the dream expert.
Oh, we're just going the wrong way.
Oh,
When shopping, now it's time for food prep. Well, what are you making? Please tell the class. I need to start learning how to cook some things because, you know, if I get the job, then I need to take care of myself. Here's my thing. I'll just buy the ingredients and eat them all separately. Like, I'm the type of person that I can eat raw lettuce like a rabbit. It doesn't bother me. Like, some people need dressing and like all that stuff.
sorry to interrupt,
Not me.
everyone. We finally have some real dream experts joining us.
Okay, I don't see any drinks. I see a single book and some fruit. Maybe those things behind the fruit are drinks, but like this isn't exactly what was
Esteemed
promised.
experts, this
Maybe in that jug there's some
Now,
drink.
If anyone has any questions, please feel free to ask them.
Shouldn't Nahida be doing this? Like she's the
They
goddess
must be
of
dream
wisdom.
experts from another land.
Okay.
Great.
Ooh, beta readers, interesting. I promised somebody I would beta read something, and I haven't gotten around to it because I've been so busy and I feel bad. Or else I would offer for you, Mr. Leaf, but I should probably finish what I started first.
Oh, I have a question. Me first. Me first.
Aw, these guys are so cute.
No rush.
Eating raw
Everyone,
ingredients is
please
legit
line
in you.
up
It
and
really
ask
is,
in
because
an
for some
orderly
reason I'm like,
fashion.
I don't want to eat like a sandwich. I just want to eat like the lettuce and the bread and not at the same time. You know? I don't know. Like it just, not that sandwiches just have lettuce, but like there's just something. I don't know what it is. I guess that is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, like I will eat like cheese and grapes and crackers and like all that stuff and not necessarily together. But today I had a power core, or core power.
Paimon didn't expect them to be so
or whatever.
enthusiastic.
Where's my water? Today I had a core power before I streamed, so hopefully I'll be okay. Hi Arnold, you missed all of our theory crafting of me saying that the Traveler's not real. Very unfortunate.
My question is simple. My everyday life is very difficult, so I would like to
Okay.
become a slime in my dreams. How can I do that?
What do you mean? Like, you can't just, I guess you can think of slimes before you go to bed, but like, you can't really control.
Paimon knows.
Huh?
Paimon's had this kind of dream before, so
Okay.
she knows a thing or two.
Sure.
The first time, Paimon became an animal slime. Paimon was shot by an adventurer's arrow and flew
I don't
into
know,
the
guys.
sky.
Now I'm suspicious. Every time Paimon says something, I'm like, but what if that was true? What if, like, how Venti was a wisp, Paimon had a bunch of different forms before she chose this form?
The second time,
What if this wasn't a
Paimon
dream?
became
Like,
a dendro slime.
okay.
A group of kids thought Paimon was a radish and pulled out all the grass on her head.
Oh,
it was
dear.
super painful. The third time, Paimon became a cryo slime. In the end, Paimon was
Okay, yeah, maybe that didn't happen. I don't know, guys. I'm like,
And the fourth time, Paimon
chicken,
became
sausage,
a
veggies?
Geo slime and went to take revenge on the forest boy that used to bully Paimon.
okay, Paimon. Hold on. Chicken, sausage, veggies, Cajun seasoning. Ah, slow cooker. See, a slow cooker is good for, like, if you don't, you know, if you don't have time or you just don't wanna. I think that that's probably, I don't know what the apartment will have or like let us have, but like I think a slow cooker and an air fryer is definitely like that would help me a lot, I think. Cause you just leave it there.
But then the boar showed up with all of its relatives and Paimon lost again.
Oh, Paimon.
Wait, why did all of your dreams end so tragically?
I don't know. I'm asking.
Even though they look cute, they usually cause trouble and end up getting
Well,
killed
yeah,
by
I
adventurers.
suppose that's true.
Things don't tend to end well for monsters. Believe Paimon.
I want to interrupt, but at least she's grasped the standard tropes of adventure
I
stories.
suppose you're right. They are monsters, after all.
If you want an easy life, can't you just imagine yourself having an easy life instead of, like, doing all that? Instead of wanting to be a slime, can't you just imagine yourself as
I just
rich
want to
or
experience
something?
a different life, but it seems that becoming a monster would be even worse.
Yeah,
than
like,
my
that's what
current
I'm
life.
saying. I'm like, sir, you gotta use your imagination. Like, just imagine yourself by the pool at our new, like, summer resort. At our new summer resort in Natlin, I think. I don't know. I haven't been there. See, Robin, here's the thing. I can't eat the same thing every day either. Like, maybe, like, sort of, like, maybe for lunch, but, like, I will be sad. I'll get sick of it, and then I won't like it anymore.
Maybe I'd be happier if I became just a regular finch. Or fish.
Sometimes you just want to be a little slug on a leaf. I mean, I suppose. You're not wrong, but I'm just wondering.
Looks like being an expert is way easier than Paimon.
Yes, you can. Well, okay, I can't, Arnold. I have a very delicate, like, tummy
it's my turn.
situation, so...
Esteemed expert, I want to know what posture I should sleep in so I can have the same dream as the
That's
one I had
also
last
not
night.
how it works. Like, it's not... like, this isn't how it works, guys. Yes, please enlighten us, esteemed expert. Like, I mean, I have dreams, like, we all have dreams every night. Some of us remember our dreams a little better than other people do. But, yeah, like, I have reoccurring dreams sometimes. I don't think it has anything to do with how I sleep.
Hey, you're supposed to be helping. First, why don't you tell Paimon about the dream you want to have again?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh, it's quite ordinary. I sat and chatted with my wife on a
this
sunny
guy!
day.
Is his
listening to
wife
the
dead?
breeze blowing through the valley.
Why don't you just find your wife and talk with her? There's no need to wait for a dream.
I wish I could control my dreams like these people want to. Yeah, I mean, the most I can do is if I have a dream and it didn't finish, I can go back to sleep and, like, pretty much always restart the dream. But, like, dream control, they tell you, oh, think of this and that before you go to bed and you'll dream about it. But that's not really how it works. I think what's more likely, so here's my unprofessional, like, I don't know, Calxiyn tip, is that your dreams are processing your memories throughout the day. So don't wait until you go to bed to think about the thing that you want to dream about. You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes more sense for you to take time in the day to say, for example, if you want to dream about being on a cruise ship, to, like, in the middle of the day, watch a cruise ship video, right? Because then your memories are processing, right? So don't think about it before you go to sleep, because then your memories are processing at what, the end of the day? Like, it needs to be in your subconscious before you get into bed, I think.
Unfortunately, she
Yeah,
passed away.
see, I saw that coming.
Oh. Sorry. Paimon shouldn't have assumed anything.
Yeah, I know, Paimon, what the fuck? I like how the traveler's just here
No,
like, yeah, I'm not
it's
helping
fine.
you.
I didn't make that clear.
Oh.
I just want a chance to
Okay,
see.
yeah, see, so Lumine is saying the same thing that I was saying.
Really about posture. What you think about right
See,
before
I don't agree
probably
with this,
will
okay?
important.
But probably, they're saying probably, so it probably is.
Is that all I have to do?
I mean, yeah, I would say during the day,
Think
but
about
you
it.
know.
If you're the one thinking about her, and you're the one that'll be dreaming
I do
about
like
her,
this though.
then
I'm
it'll
like,
be
where are we
easier to
going with
connect
this?
your
Like,
thoughts
is
and
this
dreams.
gonna be, like, turn into something, you know?
You do have a point.
I mean, I guess
Give it a try
dreaming
tonight.
was a big part
Thanks
of
for
the
your
last
wise
quest
advice.
anyway, but you guys understand what I mean when I say, like, oh, is this gonna turn into something? Like, Like, what if Nahida has lost her ability to dream or something, or Nahida hasn't even had a dream before? Like, I wonder, like, where are we going with this whole situation of the people? What do we have to do? Oh my goodness, sorry guys. My eyes get so watery when I'm down here because the lights are in my eyes. Ah. Okay. Lucid dreams?
Oh, my
yeah,
turn,
lucid
my
dreams,
turn.
they say that you can, like,
I want to know the name of
activate
the
by,
plants
like,
in my dream.
lying still and then not... How do I explain this? By, like, lying still and not, like, actually falling asleep. Like, let your body fall asleep but not your brain, but, like, that's never happened to me. I have never accomplished such a thing. Oh, yeah! Right, there's the Aranara or whatever, right? Like, there's that whole thing, so we don't know anything about all that, like all the little
I
guys.
a souvenir box in my room into my dream.
Okay.
I dreamt of a raven flying over the wasteland last night.
That sounds bad. That's not good.
No rush! One at a time!
Yeah, see, this is why we need Nahida. Can't Nahida answer these questions? The experts finally conclude their work. That's hilarious. Like, I'm sure that there is a,
I don't actually know anything more
I'm
than
sure
they
there is
do.
a
We're just
playable
more
character.
experienced dreamers,
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
all.
Like, I'm sure there's a playable character. Like, I know Mona's does, like, astrology and stuff, but I would say that dream interpretation and astrology, like, we're in the same, it is basically the same thing, you know?
have a point. It's more rewarding to explore and contemplate the meaning of a question than to focus on the answer itself.
Very wise, Paimon, very
Right
wise.
Now, these people are like wanderers.
Okay.
For 3 days and 3 nights and are desperate to replenish their energy.
This is, like, getting
And the
very
explanation
deep.
they get now is like pure sustenance to them, no matter how good the explanation really is.
Well, I guess, so that doesn't
And
mean
now
that we
I'm
should
gonna
give
say
them
that.
bad
You know who comes to
explanations.
mind?
Nahida!
No, if she was here, she'd probably be making some similar analogy.
Nahida is literally doing God's work upstairs. Well, the reason why I titled the stream on YouTube, like, Nahida actually does Archon stuff
Unfortunately,
is because I'm
she's
assuming
busy
that,
right
like,
now,
she's
and we don't
going
have
to.
time for
Like, I'm
gatherings
assuming
like
she
this.
is gonna help and do something.
Dear experts, we have another guest who would like to consult you.
But you saw how we answered all the questions just now. We're not really all that knowledgeable.
Ah, but this guest is rather special.
Okay. She's like, hi, dream experts, what's going on?
Immediately tell me about such an interesting place.
Oh.
Nahida?
Yeah, see, like,
Here.
this is gonna be probably the only Archon. I know that we saw A, like, technically A is still doing work, okay? I'm not trying to slander her or anything, but, like, this is gonna be the first Archon we actually see, like, working, like, amongst the people working.
Interesting
Right?
events
The
like
A
moment of
story
truth
quest
that
was
happen
like
every day
her
after
going
all.
through the town.
No matter how busy
through the
things
kingdom,
are,
right?
I'd still set aside some time to check it out.
Exactly. But like, okay, Venti doesn't do anything. Zhongli's retired. So like Nahida's kind of our first like amongst the people Archon. Unless there's more stuff with A later and we just haven't done it yet. Like A is still very divided from them. Nahida's just walking through the street. So I think that that's very interesting. I really like
I
that.
really didn't expect to meet you here. Oh, right. If there's
Paimon's like
anyone
me
that
when I
understands
spread
dreams, it's
misinformation.
you.
That's what I'm
You should be
saying.
able to help us answer all these questions.
Oh goodness.
You're not wrong. All right, they can ask me anything. The more interesting, the better.
Hello? What? Why, guys?
What's wrong?
Well,
You're
now,
all so
see, they're
excited
afraid
a
of a
minute ago.
concrete answer,
Why the
maybe.
sudden hesitation?
Yeah, why don't we ask a question?
Even so, it's not like I look super intimidating
No.
or anything, right? And in terms of reputation and renown, you've also done many great things in Sumeru. Yet they didn't even flinch at you.
Still not quite the same as approaching an Archon.
Gosh,
There was no more A
interesting
content for
questions have
you,
all vanished in
sad.
an instant.
Sad.
It appears I'm the one spoiling the fun here.
I could watch it though?
How
Oh, the
should we
limited
solve
event,
that?
I see. Well, I just mean like part of like the story that the developers thought was important enough to make permanent, which I know that there are I know there are important events, I should say, but you guys understand what I'm saying.
That's not true, Nahida. I don't want to get in the way of the original purpose of a Moment of Dreams, which is to let people gather here and freely share their marvelous dreams. Now
Oh,
the atmosphere here is like water poured into a container. The water is more secure and settled, but it has lost its free-flowing nature from the
yeah, I
river.
mean, that's true, because if you have the goddess of wisdom, again, she can just
I just want
answer.
it to be another drop in the water, not
Oh,
the cold and restrictive container.
she doing what I think she is?
She's sulking.
Oh dear.
Hey, it's all right, everyone.
Aw, that's nice.
Archon is really nice, so please just go ahead and ask.
Otherwise she'll leave. That's so rude. What are you gonna do for a second quest? Kazuha? I think that I'm going to do Kazuha. I mentioned this earlier, Robin, but like if we have time. Because I saw on YouTube somebody said that this quest was like 2 hours long. And based on how much that we talk to each other, I'm like, if it's 3 hours, I don't know if I have it in me after not streaming for a while to tackle on like another quest. It just depends, right? It depends on the time and how much we get through things, basically.
All right, I'll give it a try.
But yeah, we will tack on Kazuha if we have time.
Oh, it's the slime guy.
Or we could bundle, we could bundle the Kazuha and the interlude. So we'll figure it out,
Drop
don't
the
worry.
nicknames, would you? Besides, I don't want to become a slime anymore.
Damn.
Maybe a finch or fish is more suitable for me.
I see. So you want to become a small animal in your dreams, right? Why do you think that sounds
Yeah, see, okay, this is what I'm
I
asking.
guess I just want to experience something different.
Aw.
My everyday life is nothing but the same.
It's just funny because I'm like, well, why don't you dream about something
The sky
different?
is right above
like,
me, and the ocean just over the horizon.
the interlude is
Yet I
longer than
remain
this quest, though, to be
caged in a
fair.
life of
Okay,
monotony.
okay. But yeah, we'll
So
see.
you want to experience something new?
Maybe
in your
that YouTube
dreams.
video I saw was bundling this one and the
sorry.
other one together,
I'm
but I
getting
know
a
that
little
these do get a
confused.
little bit longer.
Why don't you seek out some new experiences in real life?
Well, see, Nahida, that's $1 million question, right? But it's not that simple. People have responsibilities.
Because if I don't work, I won't have any more.
Oh.
Sure, I don't want to be out hammering nails and cutting wood every
Oh.
day, but I have aging parents and young children to take
I like
care of.
how we're getting this angle because he's looking down at
By
her.
the time
Like,
this
that's
all
kind of
dawned
funny.
on me, I realized that my life has already
Aw.
been filled to the brim by trifling
Damn,
matters.
that's a little too
and I have no more
relatable,
freedom.
sir. Please don't say this to
But
me.
if that's
I'll
the
cry.
case, then even if you became a flying bird or swimming fish, you will still be hammering nails and cutting wood in your dreams.
I understand what
The
she's
reason
saying.
is you've already been caged. It doesn't matter what your physical body turns into.
Yeah, that's
your mind will still
interesting.
be stuck in the same predicament.
Really? That sounds pretty terrible. Then what should I do?
I don't know everything that you're going through, but how about replacing your hammer?
Huh? Replacing my hammer?
That's right. Having worked for such a long time, you of all people must know what makes a good hammer.
Okay.
Well, of course. A good hammer needs to be heavy enough to drive the nail in with just a couple taps. And the handle has to have a good grip,
I like
not
this.
too smooth.
Like, I don't know, it's just interesting, like, how
Come to think
Nahida,
of it,
like,
I
how
haven't
her
replaced
brain
my
works.
current hammer in quite some time.
You should replace it. Then decorate the handle with something you like. Maybe some ornaments, fur,
Aw.
or hard leather wrapping. Then write the names of your children on it.
Oh, this is cute.
Makes sense. I think it'd give me a good boost of
Yeah,
energy
she's trying
at
to,
work.
like, raise morale. I
A
like
new
this.
sense of adventure often begins with the little things. in
That's
life.
true. Self-care,
You
guys,
don't need to
okay?
become a bird in the air
Yeah.
or a fish in the sea.
You
only
have
need
to
do
carve
what's
out your
good,
own happiness in
and
the
all
life
those
you already
things you
have,
cherish
right?
Will become your source of happiness.
Yeah, aw, Nahida, so wise.
Yes, I
Goddess
get it
of
now.
wisdom. I mean,
This
I get
is a
it.
real
Like,
eye-opener for me.
she is the goddess of
I'll
wisdom.
go and pick out a
but-
new hammer right away. No, I should make one of my own. Thank you, great
Yeah,
Dame
like
Archon.
I I really like that. Like, that's not where I expected this was gonna go.
Heart of the problem. Actually, I didn't really understand the problem. Huh? I gave him that advice because I once saw a worker doing the same thing. Whenever he became tired,
Oh, well,
he
that's
looked
still
at some names
okay.
on the handle of his tool.
You know, you're taking from what you saw other people
After
do.
a moment, he'd start to smile. It really surprised me at the time. My guess is that the names on the handle were of important people to him.
You were just drawing from a similar experience, but that's why it's nice to know about everybody else's experience, like to be connected to that, you know?
After observation, I know this kind of behavior motivates people. But why is that? Is it because of excitement, anticipation, or helplessness? I really don't know.
Well,
And even if I
it's
could
you
know what's
remember
going through his
what
mind,
you're working hard
it's
for,
still
right?
difficult to fully grasp his feelings. Oh, Paimon gets what you mean. Huh. Paimon had no idea it takes you so much effort to understand these kinds of things. That's why I was a bit nervous just now. But luckily, seeing his happy face in the
Oh,
end
that's
reassured me
cute.
that I didn't say anything wrong.
I'd be a little intimidated to talk to a god too. Yeah, I mean that's true, Cookie. That's true. I can't remember if I read that one out already. Oh my
Don't
goodness.
mind me, though.
I should do
It's
some
just my way of
tongue
learning.
twisters before I start streaming. I'm getting like I'm not used to it. Like I'm not used to talking today. I'm happy to help if you ever need it.
Don't forget about Paimon.
Oh
Everyone knows
boy.
that Paimon's also super skilled
Is
at
that
reading people's
true?
feelings.
That doesn't
Thanks,
sound
you
true.
two. That makes me feel a lot better. Let's move on to
But
the
yeah,
next
like I like
question, shall we?
Nahida kind of holding like royal court. Like it's fun.
I already asked the experts my question earlier, but I wanted to hear the
Are you
Denzo
doing both
Archon's
Nahida story
response,
quests
too.
or just this one? We're doing it in I guess what was the order of release. So we would do Nahida, Kazuha, the two interludes, and then the other Nahida story
What
quest.
should I do if I want to see my deceased wife in my dreams every night?
Longing for the deceased.
Is she remembering something about Great Lord Aruka Devata? No, she shouldn't be able to remember anymore.
Even if you keep
That's
reliving those beautiful
interesting.
memories, it'll only highlight the emptiness in your real life.
Oh dear, Nahida, that's a little
If your wife
sad.
was still alive, she certainly wouldn't want to see you like this, would
Oh, oh my gosh. I mean, that came out a bit bluntly, but
No.
she's not wrong.
I suppose not. But our time together in my dreams is not just reliving our past together.
Oh,
I don't know. Maybe it's because I miss her too much. But it's
Aw.
really as if she had come back to life in my dreams. She even remembers each and every dream. After I wake up and then continue dreaming again later.
That's
can
interesting.
pick
I'm
up
like,
our
is she
conversation
in,
right where we
like,
last
is her
left off.
presence in the ley line?
she?
Like
That's
something
really
like that.
amazing. Statistically speaking, continuous dreams are
I
extremely
have those all the
rare.
time. I don't know what
It's
Nahida's
almost
talking
as if
about.
my
but-
wife has obtained a second life in my dreams.
Yeah, see, I'm wondering if her presence
the
or
more
something is
vivid she
in the
appears,
ley line.
The emptier I feel.
Kinda like
and
those
the more
guys in the
painful
A
it is
story
when I
quest.
wake up. I don't know whether to call it a blessing.
Sorry,
or
I don't mean
curse.
to talk over this guy. I need to get the thoughts out while they're
Maybe
still
all of
in
this
there.
is rooted in your deep longing for her. Were there any unresolved matters or regrets between the two of you?
That's a good
I
question.
don't know. I suppose my biggest regret is that I couldn't spend the rest of my life with her. I really felt like I was ready to move on. I wouldn't be so hesitant now if it weren't for these hyper-realistic dreams I've been having.
You know, they say that whatever.
Yeah, see, that's what I've been thinking
is
too.
what goes into your dreams.
See, I just remembered, or I guess realized something that I shouldn't know yet. Because I was listening to the Paimon old voice compared to the new voice, and there was something about, like, the Traveler having a bad dream, right? And Paimon had dialogue about that. So it's interesting to think that, like, this is gonna be important for later, you know?
But dreams are and will forever be just dreams. We are people living in the real
As far as we know,
It's
but
not good
okay.
to be overly obsessed with dreams. All it'll do is fill up your mind and eat away at your thoughts.
Well,
Yes,
I know.
That's why I'm also a little
Oh my
disappointed
God.
in myself. I still need to take care of our child.
That wasn't the most crucial dialogue of the quest, to be honest. Okay, good. But yeah, like, I can't even remember what it was anymore, but, like, it's just interesting to think, like, that this is probably, everything that we're seeing here is probably still gonna matter in the future. Especially if we're not in the real Teyvat, right? And, like, it's the idea of dreams versus reality, like, for the themes,
And it's probably
you know?
not good to let her see me in such a state. Anyway, thanks for your advice, Great
Aw.
Dendro Archon.
I know that this guy's probably just old, so they gave him the bags, but the bags really sell like this guy's just tired.
I'm a little worried about him.
Oh.
I hope he can find a way to cheer up soon. I think I can handle things from here.
Huh?
You don't
What?
need to
I
stay
thought
here
it was
to find a quarrel.
interesting.
You're here to have a good time, after all.
Check on Ilmon, who is depressed. Oh
Another
dear.
recurring dream?
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if it's some kind of hint.
But yeah, I am gonna talk to all these people. I want to know, like, what's going on.
I didn't expect the Dendro Archon to attend this event in person. It's like a dream.
Did you fight the boss? Well, we're doing a story quest, so no.
What a
At
lucky day.
least
Just
we
wait till
should
my friends
probably
hear about
once.
this.
I wish my dreams could be a little more practical, you know?
Yeah, see, this is what
Maybe
I was
something like
saying. We have to
becoming rich and
stop
famous overnight.
about people, like, turning into birds and all of that. Like, you know. But yeah, we have to check on this depressed man. But yeah, if there's a boss of this story quest, I mean, we just started.
Are you feeling any better now?
Yes. I think the Dendro Archon made a really good point. I need to stop dwelling on my wife like this and move on with my life.
Dreaming is a relevant thing overall, so worth considering. Yeah, I agree.
Now that I think about it, my wife and I always meet at a familiar place in my dreams.
See, this is like, I'm like ley line, like
I know
I'm
where that
thinking
place
about the
exists in
ley line
reality.
stuff.
But it's a bit far and dangerous.
And I'm like, I
I
wonder,
don't dare to go
I don't
there
know,
on
like
my
I
own.
wonder when we're gonna get back to that. When are you going to do the Archon quest? What do you mean? For who? For what?
But at the same time,
We
I
have
feel as
done
if I should go and have a look
Sumeru,
anyway.
like we are finished Sumeru technically.
Perhaps I'll be able to move on once I see that there's nothing there. Otherwise, I'll keep on feeling like everything
I don't
is
know if you
covered
could
in
do
haze,
Nahida's story quest if you didn't
like
finish
I'm only half
Sumeru.
awake. Once I can stop dreaming about that place, I'll probably be able to get my life back together.
All right,
Actually,
sir.
You two
Oh,
are
okay, so we're gonna
adventurers, right?
escort this man. That's nice.
If it's okay with you,
Sure.
could you escort me to that place?
Let's go get a breath of fresh
It'll be a
air.
good chance for us to unwind.
Yeah, sure.
Even if you can't see your wife there, taking in some nice scenery will definitely help cheer you up.
I do wonder, like, well, how did he get here? Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right.
Like, how did he get
Get
there in
yourself
the
ready.
past if he, like, used to go there with his wife, you know? I better tell, yeah, see, that's what I've been thinking about. Nahida should at least know that she once existed in this world. See, so we're again, like, we're unaffected by the changes of the tree, so I'm thinking that we're fake.
Are you
Like, we're the
heading off to
vessel,
some
you know?
interesting place without telling me again? Huh? Wait, aren't you supposed to be answering questions?
Wait, did she just say again?
I just finished, and I really got a lot out of it. So many interesting and novel thoughts. Anyway, it looks like you're going somewhere.
Oh, okay.
Take me
I love how,
with
like, Nahida's also like, yeah, let's go
There's no need to
outside.
trouble you, great Dendro Archon. I imagine you must have many other important
She's just
things
so
to
funny.
deal
She's
with.
like, yeah, we can go on a
No
walk,
need to stand
right?
in Ceremony. Besides, I wouldn't have asked to come along if I didn't have a good
She's
reason.
just so short, too.
I wanted to use
Like, it's
this
just,
opportunity
compared to
to
the
discuss
Traveler,
with you
not
some
that
things
much,
that
but,
are
like,
puzzling me
compared
right
to
now.
this guy, it's just so funny.
Huh. I didn't know the great Dendro Archon could become puzzled too.
I'm not not all that different from you, you know.
Yeah, like, he's like an entire half of Nahida taller. Yeah, Robin, thank you. But yeah, don't worry, Relos, like, you know, it's not that big of a deal, but it's confusing, particularly for a game like Genshin, because I'm like, for all I know, you may mean like the Natlin Archon quest, you know? You may be like, I don't know what Calxiyn's doing right now, right? So, but yeah, don't worry, it's not that, you're not in trouble, is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, it'd be easier to ask, what are you doing compared to what have you done? Because I'm like, I don't know. Because it's based off of how things are named, right? Like, Sumeru has Archon Quest, Natlin has Archon Quest, Fontaine has has Natlin, Fontaine has Archon Quest, so, you know. Especially with playing behind, as far behind as I am, some people may not, know. There's a prompt on screen trying to get you to look at the returnee event. You should probably do that to dismiss it. Oh, I see. Goodbye. Thank you, David. I didn't notice that at all. Probably because we were in the cutscene, right? What the fuck is that? Is that Celestia? From all the way over here? I thought that we could only see Celestia from Mondstadt. Am I crazy? What's in the sky over there? Hello? Or is that the palace? Is that Beto's palace up there? Yeah, what's floating in the sky? Oh, hi. Well.
Propagate!
No, you can see Celestia from anywhere in Teyvat. Oh, misinformation. Me when I lie. Sorry, chat. So, oh, wait a minute. They're not all loading at the same time. How do I do this then? That's not good. Whee! I can't work fast enough.
Propagate!
I think I'd need another character for this. Like someone who can shoot, but... Okay, anyway, that's none of my business. Bye! I'll do that another time. If it's floating in the sky, it's probably Celestia. You guys are so funny. Yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I thought that you could only see it from Mondstadt, so... Calxiyn's misinformation.
It's always nice to go for a leisurely stroll.
Do you have Emily or Emil?
Do
I don't know.
adventurers often go to places like this?
Yeah, of course. We usually journey through far more dangerous places than this.
I guess
Yeah,
so.
like the city's in the background. This isn't that far, right?
So, this is where you always meet your wife in your dreams?
Yes, for the most part. Our place is on the summit, just up ahead. When I saw her in my dreams, we didn't do anything but talk about ordinary, mundane topics.
Well, that's still nice, sir.
I'd tell her about our daughter, Haidar, and
Aww.
she always listened intently.
But yeah, I'm looking for ley line routes,
She would
you know
also
what I mean?
reminisce
To
about
see
the
if
past with
it,
me,
it could have something
telling
to
me
do with
interesting
that.
stories and cracking jokes. It feels like no matter how long we may chat, it's never enough.
But I'm assuming what they're trying to do is that it's not going to be like ley line, it's not going to be like a ley line thing. It's just going to be like this man's grief parallels what Nahida's going through, but Nahida can't even remember what she's going through. Like, I'm assuming it's like a that
Sometimes
sort of thing.
It's the little things in life that matter the most. This is the part I'm a little puzzled about. I'm very familiar with dreams, and normally they lack logic and continuity.
Upside down?
But you said she could remember what you had told her before, right?
Oh my god, it's just like the upside down
right.
statue.
She always listened to me carefully and
What was that?
And now,
Hello?
she's doing
Why
the
did they
same
do
in my
that? What
dreams.
kind of shot was that? Are we dreaming right now,
She
bestie?
always surprises me with some
Like, I feel
details
like
from
that we
our
all
lives
just
in the
fell
real
asleep or
world.
something.
The fact that she can remember such things makes me feel like she's
And
alive.
the background is like weirdly. Do you guys see the cloud in the background? What the fuck is that? Okay, so did we just all fall asleep?
weird.
Huh? What?
Dreams are kind of weird to begin with.
Okay.
However, the problem is that his dreams have too much structure and continuity.
My
Most
dreams are
dreams are
like
far
that.
more
I don't know
fragile
what
than
to
you
tell
can
you.
imagine.
I have thought of like whole like fantasy plot lines and they actually make sense, like with twist villains and everything. So,
For
but I know
example,
what you're
a
saying.
loud noise outside your window in the real world could cause your dream self to get loaded into
Yeah,
and fired
okay.
out of a big cannon.
Crazy Genshin cameraman strikes again. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, for what reason? Am I crazy? Look at the clouds. They're all like warpy.
Another example. If you're thirsty in the real world, then you
Okay.
might find yourself trudging through a desert in your dream.
If you have to use the bathroom in the real world, you might piss yourself.
But the appearance of your
Anyways.
wife seems unusually stable and unaffected by any outside interference. Statistically, this should be extremely
I guess I'm
rare.
just a rarity, you guys, but I have insomnia, so
I don't
you know,
understand it either.
I have a lot of things
But I
wrong
have
with me
no
already
reason
to begin
suspect
with.
or reject these dreams. They're too beautiful.
It doesn't really feel like a cause for concern. I mean, I
I
disagree,
still want to figure
but
out
okay.
the how and the why. These kind of dreams are novel to me as well. That's why I want to have a look at the scene your dreams have been taking
A
place
meal
at.
wouldn't help. Kali is more appropriate. Oh, I see.
Let's go.
Okay. Well, I
think
don't
of it as
know.
a
I
nice
can't
little
remember
hike to
who
the
I
top of
have,
the
so
mountain.
maybe I'll go back there. But I'm like, I'll go back there when I play the game on my own time, which never happens. She said like a liar. Arnold somewhere is like, you never play this fucking game by yourself. Why are you lying to them? I wonder what Arnold's doing today. I don't know. I don't think he's streaming. I don't know if he was supposed to stream. I guess the easiest way to check to see if we're not in the real world would be to see if we get a warning message if we teleport. But like last time we did that, we didn't get the warning message and then we got fucked over, so I'm a little scared. Like I don't want to do that. Because I'm like, the last time we did it, it didn't have a warning and it just teleported us away and then we had to restart everything all over again. So no more cheating. No more trying to
He
game
really wasn't
the
kidding.
system.
This place definitely isn't safe. No matter. We'll just finish them quickly.
Oh, I love how Nahida's like, yeah, we'll just kill
Are you
him.
going to fight too, Nahida?
Bye,
Of course. This is all part of our little trip.
Okay, sure. I love how she's like, yeah, let's kill things, violence. I know that, like, this is a time where we're supposed to use Nahida, but Dainsleif, we might use her a little, but I'm just like, I know that Dainsleif can finish this pretty quickly. Like, we don't need to, you know, I know how Nahida works. I don't need to play as her. It's okay. What the fuck is that? Huh? Hello? D-Luke. Did I call him Dainsleif again? For fuck's sake.
Amazing!
I'm
Now
gonna
this
log
seems like
off.
a great
Bye,
spot for
everybody.
eating snacks and taking a nap.
Oh, man. That's a
find
huge
some
fucking
time
ruin guard.
every day.
What the heck? Hello?
I've yet to see anything strange.
What do you mean? I see something strange right in front of us. What was that?
Such an intense but unquantifiable
Huh?
emotion could indeed have the power to
Dainsleif is
organize
looking a little
dreams.
red today. Stop
His
it.
wife must be a really amazing person.
The things you can find by exploring the world. Is there a quest about that thing? Like, I want to know what is going on
So
with...
you were waiting for me here?
Huh?
Well, guess
Oh, no.
what? I've brought someone
He's
amazing with me today.
sleepwalking.
When the Dendro Archon said she wanted to come with
Oh my god,
I
no,
hardly
he's
believe it.
sleepwalking. That would be normal if you ever played the game on your own, but it's fucking huge, Robin. That is not normal. Like, we have seen ruin guards before. That is a monstrous size ruin guard. Like, does he get a world quest? I need to know. Like, I need to, what are you doing here? That is a massive.
I'll bring Haidar once I'm
But
more
yeah, this guy,
familiar
he's
with the way
sleepwalking.
here.
He has insomnia, I
She's
think.
been telling me
Oh dear.
that she really misses you.
Huh? What's wrong with him?
Yeah, okay. This is kind of what I thought was happening.
There.
Wait, Minar. Don't go that way.
Oh my god!
Dangerous.
Are his dreams trying to kill him? He's gonna run right off of the mountain! Oh dear.
Luckily, he didn't fall. But what
Yeah,
was all that
Not good, guys.
about?
I also
He also
sleepwalk.
looks like he's passed out.
Not good.
He's in the dream now. What he said just now matches almost perfectly with the dreams he's described to us earlier.
Everything in the rainforest is the Aranara quest? All of it? Okay.
Oh, so
Robin,
fell
when would you
asleep
recommend me
and
doing
started to
that
have the
by
same
myself?
dream?
Or like watching Arnold's YouTube video about it? Like in terms of like what we're doing here today in the continuity, when should I understand what the Aranara, like even if I don't actually do it, when should I? Okay, wait a minute, but the clouds are still doing the weird thing. Guys, am I crazy? Do the clouds always do that and this is the first time that I've noticed? Like, is this always happening? Is this, okay, hold on. Is this a dream, like, supposed to show that, like, that guy was dreaming? Or is that, like, to show that the sky is fake? Or is that just how they animate the clouds to look like they're moving? Because now that I've noticed it, like, this is really distracting. Like, I see the edges, especially of the thin ones. The thick ones, not so much. But, like, I feel like I'm tripping out, you know?
But we mustn't awaken someone while they're sleepwalking. All we can do is sit
Damn,
here
so
and
does
wait.
that mean he was sleepwalking all the way out here, but, like, the hilly trolls and stuff, they weren't getting it? They're just clouds. God damn it. Sometimes the clouds go a little fast. I think the dream queue is something different. Oh, okay.
Minar.
So right answer, rock
Where's
equation.
Minar?
Oh, good! You're finally awake!
What happened?
You were sleepwalking and you almost killed yourself. He didn't just
Sleepwalking?
fall, he almost killed himself.
Oh, right.
Oh,
It was
dear.
all just a dream. The moment I reached the summit, I saw my wife, Minar, sitting there. And
See,
walked
I'm
over
like
to her.
the huge ass ruin guard. I'm like, what are you protecting, sir? That's what I want to know. Oh my goodness. Like, it's just, I'm like, I guess it's not connected to this guy coming here to sit, but like, that is so crazy how they put the huge ruin guard in
After I
this same
introduced her
like
to you,
story quest,
she
even
seemed
if
a little
he's just in the
flustered and started
background.
walking away. I told her to stop
boy.
because of the cliff,
I'm like, sir, what's going on with you?
and then she seemed to suddenly disappear. A strong wind started to blow around me and the sky grew dark.
Okay.
When I realized something wasn't right, I woke up.
Like, the only other thing I can think of is that this is not because of the ley lines, but it's some sort of malevolent... malevolent? Malevolent? Like, evil. Like, malicious, evil spirit. The only problem I have with that is that we don't know, other than the gods, well, that's an interesting thing, too. Other than the gods, people don't seem to have, like, magic. You know what I mean? Everyone has elemental-based magic, but it's not like we have, like, a dream divinator or whatever. You know, we have alchemists, I guess, but we don't have, like, oh, it's not like Ruby, your semblance is dream control or something. We don't have people that can make hallucinations, so I don't know what all of
sounds
that
pretty
is
wild.
about.
Maybe you were just too tired.
I don't think so. I slept a lot yesterday, and I don't
Me
feel
every
very
day.
sleepy now.
Yeah, Mona, who's an astrologist, but I'm like, is that magic or is that just studying the stars? You know, like when I say magic, I mean something like Ruby, where it's like, you make hallucinations. You know, so I'm like,
Maybe we've affected the way
there's
our
a dream eater
subconscious
therapist in
constructs things
Inazuma
they
now?
follow here.
Interesting. But I mean more so like the physical, like less the study of the thing, because I would consider astrology and then a dream divination thing as like, that's like alchemy, right? Like that's kind of in that sort of thing. Whereas I'm thinking of the Ruby thing, which is like mind control. Someone can control your mind.
Anyway, all that matters is that you woke up safe and sound.
Doesn't the Hetron Circle have real magic? I have not done anything with the Mondstadt people, so unfortunately, I probably should know the answer to that, and I don't. Because I know that Klee's mom is like a witch, right? Klee is also a witch. I mean, she's dressed like a witch. But like,
I think I know what
I
happened
don't know
now.
anything about
I'm sorry.
Alice.
If it weren't for you, I would have fallen.
If it weren't for you, well, oh, okay, I see.
Let's head back now. Don't come back to this place again for the time being.
Well, how is he going to do that? He's gonna have to strap himself down to the bed, like...
Okay.
Nahida, what's on your mind? Paimon's a little...
They can do stuff, but now isn't the time. You guys are so funny, because, like, I have all these, you know, thoughts, and it's just like, there's a time and place for that, but not now.
Unique to him.
Which I understand, but... I guess you could count the Abyss as mind control. It causes you to hallucinate stuff. I would say that that's more like, that's not magic though. That's like a symptom. You know, that's like if you like dropped acid and you were like, oh, acid causes you to hallucinate. So is that magic? You know, like I think that that's like a side effect of interacting with the Abyss. To me anyway, like, you know what I mean? I'm talking about, like, the magic that manifests from your heart, you know?
Oh, right! Come to think of it, there were lots of people from the event who had vivid memories of their dreams.
Well, I mean, yeah, they haven't dreamed before. They're probably backed up. You know what I mean? They're like, whatever the dream equivalent is of constipated.
Right.
Unless there's, like, a thing that's causing all of this to happen, right?
People like this all across
Like, you know what I
the
mean? I just think it's like when you don't have... you know, like kids that don't grow up with junk food and then they go crazy. Like, I think that, like, that's probably just causing some problems with people's, Circadia rhythm. Did the doctor mind control people? That's true. I thought that they did that, though, through, like, Nahida, like, stuff. Like, I thought that they did that through the, Akasha terminal.
We need to understand what's happening and the rate of its development.
You would have loved
as soon as
Simulanka? Damn, I love, like, Rip Calxiyn, she would have loved
there's
Simulanka.
nothing to lose.
But yeah, I thought that that was through the Akasha terminal. So that's technology, that's not magic, right? Whee! This man is not gonna listen. That was the most, like, I am not gonna listen to your instructions face that, like, if I have ever seen one. Okay. I know, like, okay, logically, there's gonna be nothing here. I just want to see. Is this guy gonna come back to, like, is he gonna come back to life and start wailing on me? Because that would be kind of funny. He looks pretty deactivated, though. Like, I don't think he's going anywhere. I just want to see him. Everything goes back to Simulanka. I mean, even Simulanka sounds like simulation, so I'm a little suspicious. But you guys say the word and tell me, you know, when I need to do stuff, and we'll watch Arnold's YouTube videos on stream. No, Robin said no, agreeing probably that I'm not gonna find out anything by coming over here, but I still did it anyway. Oh no, you mean no, it's not gonna attack me. Oh, okay, sorry. Whee! Whee! Well, if he's part of the world quest, I'm very excited. Oh, and there's a little one. There's like a little ruin guard over here. Oh my god, look at that giant bolt that's just like in the middle. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. I just find this so, like, that's nuts. I have never seen a ruin guard that big before. Like, that's nuts. But, like, I enjoy it. But yeah, whatever we need to. I know that was an event, like the Simulanka stuff, right? If I understand correctly, that was more like a limited event. But we can watch that if, you know, we'll watch Arnold's YouTube video.
Oh, you're back already. How'd it go?
We have an emergency on our hands. Please
Oh.
notify everyone here that while they can continue to discuss their dreams, they mustn't try to visit or recreate the locations and scenes that they have been experiencing in them.
Okay.
What? All right, if that's the wish of the great Dendro Archon.
Well, yes, I mean,
But
we
could
make
you
the
at
law,
least
don't
tell
we?
me what happened? You all look so serious. I see. I never knew even a dream could be so dangerous. Don't worry. I'll be sure to notify all the event participants.
Yeah,
and inform
Simulanka
the
would
other
be
staff members about what has
post-Fontaine, I
happened.
suppose. Yes.
using the event registration list. I should be
We
able
still
to
have a
contact
long way
more
to go,
people that
guys,
were interested in
especially, like-
dreams and warn them about the situation.
Oh goodness, just, you know, I'm not gonna force myself to, like, get through things faster, but, like, if we do Robin's stuff in the order that, how do I explain this? Like, in the order that he suggested, and we only do one quest per stream, that's like an entire month. There has to be a better way. You know what I mean? Again, it might depend. It depends on, like, if I get the job, like, what the leaving date is and, like, all of that, like, sort of thing anyway. So I won't worry about it too much now, but I'm like, at this rate, we're not getting anywhere. Like, we're hardly getting anywhere. So, logically, I'm like, yeah, I should probably stream Genshin 2 times a week. I just don't know what I can sacrifice in order to put another, like, Genshin slot in there, unless I just stream for longer. But that will require, food. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see today. But yeah, I don't know why. It may not sound this way to you, but my voice sounds so dry. No Calxiyn streaming summer. I know. I wanted it too, Cookie. I'm like, if my K-pop Demon Hunter video got 1 million views, we could do Calxiyn streaming summer.
Thank you. That would be very helpful.
I mean, it's getting up there, right?
Let me confirm if all of today's
million? That
participants
might
are
be
still
hard.
Here. Atta has already left. It seemed that he was on his way to make a hammer, so that shouldn't be a problem. Oh?
Uh-oh,
Wait a
the
second.
girl is gone.
Where's Katya?
I don't
Has
remember.
anyone seen Katya?
Yeah, she said she
Has
had
she
a
already left?
reoccurring... Huh? Wait,
Oh,
no.
I
thought
think
that...
she already left.
I thought it was that
She
girl.
said there
Must
was
be somebody
somewhere
else.
she wanted to go.
Oh no. Did she want to look for the place from her dreams too? Can you tell us where she went?
Yes, she did briefly mention it.
That K-pop video was so
Somewhere
good,
near
though. Thank you, thank you.
Chachakan
I mean,
Cave.
you know, hopefully it'll get up there. I would be happy with 100,000. That's what I really want in my heart. 100,000 views would be nice. You're definitely catching up, but then Genshin also adds new quests, so it adds up. That's true, that's true. And it's also, like, part of me being a little inconsistent. I truly think I just need to get into the groove of this pre-recording, and then I'll free up more time. Because that's really what it is right now, you know? And I guess it makes sense because scripts take a long time to write, but I also know that I need to be a little better and, like, make time for scripting after I stream. And, like, that sort of thing. So, like, I've been a little lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Not, like, actually lazy, but, like, I know that, like, there are better uses of my time. Or better ways to organize my time, I should say. And, like, after I'm done streaming, I'm usually like, well, I did my work for the day. I should stop working now, but, like, I'm like, if I actually want to get stuff done, I'm gonna have to work a little bit. Even if it's just 10 minutes on a script after
Alright, thank
I
you.
stream, you know?
We'll go look for her. Please
I've
help
been
us
giving
tell the
myself
others
too
not to
much
do anything
relaxation. I need to, you know,
Sure thing.
strengthen my resolve.
Who would have known things would have turned out like this?
I mean, again, like I said, I don't know if there's some sort of malicious entity behind what's going on, but I think that it's just like, yeah, you guys haven't dreamt all of your lives. Of course things would go a little bit, like, sideways, you know? Like, I don't think that's their fault. Alright, so now we have to go to the cave and rescue this girl. Oh, it's not too far, okay, so we will just go over here and then walk. Oh, I should say, I mean, I kind of said this earlier, but I officially found out that I am on the wait list for the job that I've been talking about. Which means that, like, they don't have anything open right now, but if they have something open, hopefully they'll call me. So, I'm assuming...
Over there.
Okay, well, hold on.
Monsters.
Oh, well, those are the monsters. I thought that those were the Aranara thingies. Okay. But yeah, and so, like, I'm assuming that that means that if they don't have anything for me now, then, like, the actual start date won't be soon? You know what I mean? Because, okay, so basically, to be as vague about it as I can be, other people have gotten start dates from, like, December to about, like, June, right, of next year. So I'm assuming that if I'm on a wait list, that means that there's nothing for me within that time. So, like, I was thinking, oh my god, I'm gonna leave in January. oh no, like in my head. So that's why I was doing all this pre-recording stuff and getting all stressed and whatever, right? So I'm going off of the assumption that it might be later than I think. Like they may be like, October is when you're starting. Congratulations, thank you, thank you. I'm not like celebrating yet just because I'm like, what if the world ends? You know what I mean? What if they decide they don't want me anymore? You know, like what if, like, basically I'm not celebrating until I get the offer and until I'm like right there. Because you never know what's gonna happen. Like what if for some reason there is never a spot? Whatever, you know? So that's why I'm like, it's a good thing, but it's not very exciting to be on a wait list compared to being like, guys, I got the job! And then we like, you know, undo the party popper, right? So... Because, like, it's definitely, like, happened before. Like, not in this specific job, but I'm just saying to people in the universe, right? Like, where they get a job offer and they think everything's set, but then it's like, whoops, the company went bankrupt, right? Or something, right? So, yeah, like, I'm not preemptively getting too excited, but yeah, hopefully it'll all work out. But, so, okay, so say that it's October, that's different than January, because my thing was, I was trying to pre-record, right, for the rest of the year, but, like, that changes things, basically. The longer that I am at home before leaving, like, that changes how much I need to do. Obviously, I need to get out a monthly Calxiyn Cares Too Much video, but leaving in October is different than leaving in January. So all of that to say, right?
Come on, let's rescue her.
Anyway, all of that to say that, hopefully it won't be as soon as I was thinking, and I don't need to be, like, stressed out getting my entire, like, shit together, like, within the next, 4 months. But yeah, if that were the case, if I found out that it wasn't going to be until, like, October or something, I would feel a bit more comfortable upping the amount of streams I do, right? Because there would be more time to pre-record the content and all of that. Yeah, and then I'm just thinking, too, in October, not only do we have Has-Been Hotel, but the Twisted Wonderland anime is starting, which means Hunter and I will have to get together and start doing stuff, which we haven't been with regularity just because we've been, you know, there hasn't been anything recently coming out except for Digital Circus, I guess, so October is gonna be particularly interesting, but Calxiyn's streaming summer, so sad.
Yes, but luckily she hasn't been injured or jolted awake yet. Let's carefully move her somewhere safer.
Yeah,
See
like
you tomorrow, Professor Aisha.
it's almost like the monsters, like, I mean, I guess they just see a defenseless person, but I'm like, I wonder if the monsters
am I
are in
back
on
here
this
again?
somehow. Haha, you were dreaming just now.
But what about Professor Aisha?
Oh?
Oh, I see. It was all just
I love how she's been talking to a plant.
That makes sense. After all...
Oh, oopsie. I didn't mean to skip that.
Oh, I see. It was all just a dream. Well,
Is she
that
trying to,
makes
like,
sense.
transmute
After
the
all,
plant?
it hasn't changed a single bit.
Yeah,
Nearly
what?
20 years and it still hasn't bloomed.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Does it have something to do with your dream? Please, tell us what you mean.
Sorry. I'm still feeling a little groggy. Please give me a moment here.
Her eyes look like they're 2 different colors. Am I crazy?
All right.
Oh, now it's
Where
gone.
to start?
Okay, that was
Right.
weird.
This plant. So,
I guess it was just the
Professor
lighting?
Aisha gave me this plant just before she left.
Okay.
She was a good friend of my parents and my first real tutor. She was also an outstanding Amorta researcher.
Okay.
In addition to her extraordinary academic talents, she was also skilled in combat and would accept lots of work from the Adventurers Guild.
Oh, so you mean she's left on an adventure?
Yes,
Unless she's dead.
when I was about 10 years old, she
What?
told me that she must go look
Huh?
for the secrets
What
of
is
the abyss,
happening?
and that she would be gone for a long time.
What do you mean? You can't just casually say that so she's
I
in
grabbed
the
hold of her
abyss?
and wouldn't let go.
What?
I didn't know what the abyss was.
This lady's
I
dead.
just
She
knew
is
that she
not
was like
alive,
family to
bestie.
me.
Like, what do you mean? What?
She hugged me, and we cried for some time until
Oh,
I fell
dear.
asleep. When I woke up, I was already back home.
That's crazy. Like, that's actually crazy.
She still decided to leave, but had left behind a letter from
Oh,
me saying
that's
that
nice.
I was the person she cared for most in this world.
Well, like, that's nuts. Like, that she went to go
She
the
claimed that
secrets of the
investigating
abyss.
the abyss could help more
What?
ordinary people protect the people and things they care about.
What?
She had obtained some important evidence during her
What?
past adventures. If she didn't set off right away,
That's
she might miss the perfect
interesting. Like, what do you mean by that? I guess because there's the idea that, like, oh, maybe the regular people can wield the abyss without a vision, you know?
Ad Astra Abyssosque isn't just a slogan.
Ad Astra Abyssosque, I guess.
She
yeah.
left a seed in the letter, telling me that if it sprouted and bloomed, then she'd come back no matter
Oh dear,
what
yeah,
sort
this
of risky
lady's,
situation she
she's
was
gone, bestie. I'm sorry.
She
I don't
said
know
she
what
looked
to
forward
tell
to
you.
seeing
That's
me all grown up.
crazy.
in. But strangely, I've tried watering it, feeding it, everything I could think of. But I've never been able to get it to bloom. I even went to ask the Immorta researchers, and they couldn't explain it
Well,
either.
maybe it's, like, literally connected to her,
May I
you
have a
know?
look at the plant?
Oh, okay.
Of course. I was hoping the great Dendro Archon
Yeah,
could
but if
help me
she
solve
makes
this
it
problem.
bloom, that's like, because she's saying that it'll bloom when she's coming back. Like, you know what I mean? Or I guess it's like, then she'd come back, like, not literally as she's arriving, but if it blooms, it means that she's alive and she'll return someday. Like, she's looking for a sign. But, like, if Nahida makes it bloom, that's not, like, that's not the same, you know?
Huh? We've never seen that look on Nahida's face before.
Wait, could it be an expression pleading for help?
She looks a little unwell. Hold on, we'll be right back.
Okay.
What's wrong, Nahida? You can't tell what's wrong with the plant either? No, I immediately understood what's happening with that plant.
Oh no!
I'm just not sure if I should say it.
What?
This plant is not known to the academic world.
Uh-oh.
It's a new species that our teacher managed to cultivate by some
Okay.
special means.
I mean, that's kind of cool, like splicing,
Judging by
gene
its
splicing.
features, I can tell from the moment it sprouted.
Oh
it'll never be able
no!
to bloom.
Yeah, because she's not coming back, bestie.
It can't be.
Oh dear.
It means that this Professor Aisha she keeps mentioning might have foreseen
Yeah.
the danger
Oh dear.
and was prepared to never return.
That's messed up.
In my experience observing people,
But that's so
she would undoubtedly
interesting.
regard this as a brutal revelation.
Oh
When
no.
forced to confront such brutal truths, people may break down into tears, talk nonsense, or lose
Yeah,
their
is it
tempers.
better to give her hope that
know
one
she has
day
to
it
face the
might
truth,
bloom, but
At the same time,
yeah, you gotta tell
I
her the
don't wanna hurt
truth.
her.
See, guys,
Tell
it's
me,
a little like
what should I
they're
do?
laying it on a little thick, but it's pretty obvious that this is about us talking to Nahida about the great Lord Aruka Devat,
It's
you
a
know?
tricky one. Seems like you've already got a good idea of the feelings she might experience.
I'll tell her.
Wouldn't that mean I'm just pushing it all on you? What if she just gets angry at
Well,
you instead?
it wouldn't be the first time, I'll tell you that.
There are all kinds of people, and the examples you observed are just the most extreme cases.
I've seen many situations like this before. There's always a way to work through it. Okay. I'm like,
you.
I'm a little scared, but
Let's go back
okay.
and tell her.
That was another weird camera shot. Like, guys, what are we doing? What's going on?
It'll never bloom?
I guess it was just the passage of time.
But how's that possible? If a plant is unable to bloom, doesn't that mean it can't reproduce either? All that's left for it to do is slowly wither away.
It seems like that might be exactly what your teacher intended. She meant to convey a message through the plant's true nature. Well, Mr. Leaf, I think that, like, Nahida looked in its DNA. I don't think it's the soil. I don't think that that's gonna help.
Are you saying she never intended to return?
That's
Seriously?
fucked up, though. Like,
So
that, like,
everything
she
she
just
said was a
assumed...
lie?
She just assumed that, like, when she got older, she would figure out that it's a gene-sliced plant that's not gonna
She
bloom?
meant well. Since the separation was inevitable, She hoped that you would be able to come to grips with such a cruel parting a little later in life.
Oh, I see. Like, so waiting for the plant means that she would get older, like old enough to understand. Okay, I get it, I get it.
Her
I don't know if I
love, her
approve,
attention
but...
to you, all those warm moments were real.
I see. So she basically, like, delayed the inevitable until she wouldn't be, like, a child that you're saying, I'm never coming back. Bye. Like, you know.
She had hoped that you could understand and respect her
Yeah,
choice
I
after
get
knowing
it, I
the
get it, I
truth.
see.
I see. Sorry, I don't want to sound ungrateful, but it's just so much to take in.
But what if she did come back? That's what I'm
Dreams are so
wondering.
beautiful. Yet reality is heartlessly cold. I really thought she had come back. I had so much to tell her.
I can understand your grief for trying to investigate these dreams.
dreams may not
See,
be as
this
pure
is
and
the
beautiful
second
as they
dead
seem.
person. That's the
Some
thing,
kind
too.
of power may be exploiting your feelings.
See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, now I'm circling back to the ley lines, right? Because this is the second person who is most likely dead, right? The guy's wife is definitely dead. This lady's probably dead.
Really?
Yes. So with that in mind, until our investigation is completed, please return to the event and ignore any further temptations from your dreams.
I see. Thank you for rescuing me, and sorry for the trouble. Luckily, the plant didn't get hurt either.
Oh.
Otherwise, I wouldn't have anything left to remember her by.
Yeah, that is true.
Thanks, Traveler and Paimon. She seems to have finally accepted the truth, but I think she'll
Yeah, I
still
think
need a long
this
time
must
to
be
come
the
to terms
first
with her
time we have
feelings.
heard about people going into the abyss. Like, people that aren't, like, Child or, like, Child's teacher. Like, people that actually go and are normal people and didn't come back.
I saw her waver the moment you mentioned love. It was almost like a gentle rain, arriving just in time to put out
Aw.
a fire that was about to spread. It's because people have something called empathy.
Okay.
Empathy?
Paimon, she should know that. Alright.
This is valuable knowledge indeed. By the way, you said there may be something that's trying to exploit their
Yeah, see, this
feelings.
is what I'm wondering.
idea
Like,
what
what
that
is
might be?
going on with this?
Yes. What's common between Ilmon and
Uh-huh.
Courtier's cases
See,
is that
that's
they
what
both
I'm
lost someone
saying.
dear to them.
Uh-huh. Yes.
And now, they get to meet the people they cherish in their dreams again. And the people feel more real than anything a regular dream could hope to create.
Okay.
Instead of interpreting it as a result of their longing, I have to consider a more antagonistic explanation. Someone is taking advantage of their longing.
But what would be the motive? That's a good
Just
question.
causing these people to dream. What are they after?
See, if a monster could do that, I would understand, because she was about to get, like,
This
eaten,
is exactly what we need to investigate. Anyway, let's pay another visit to a moment of dreams.
Oh, but we don't know anything that can do something like
I
that.
hope things haven't gotten any worse.
Unless it's the Aranara, and they're, like, corrupted by the withering or something. Like, maybe they're gonna do something like that. But the tree is fixed now, so shouldn't they be okay? So I don't know if that makes any, like, that may not work. That may not make any sense, but... Okay, guys, I am gonna go down there, and then I am going to take a quick break, because we've been streaming for about an hour, so... I'll try to, okay, this person's passed out, so the cutscene will probably trigger if we get too close. So I will be right back. Actually, I'm gonna pause, because you guys don't need to hear D-Luke saying, oh, we should rest for a bit. Why don't we go to the Adventurers Guild in the meantime, or whatever he says. So yeah, let me run an ad on Twitch. YouTube, you will not get an ad, because I have no money. Very sad. Or I'm not monetized, I should say. But yeah, I will be right back. Okay. Guys, the Genshin music is just like a little too peaceful. You know, I'm like, I'm gonna fall asleep. I need a nap. I did get some grapes while I was upstairs.
I still have a lot to do at the guild. How about you take a
So we have a little snack, but I'm back.
We're back. How's everything here?
Yeah, so people are just passed out on the floor. Not good.
I'm so sorry, Great Dendro Archon. We're still trying to figure out how to explain the whole thing to everyone.
What?
Because of your warning, we've brought dreamers here even if they were completely unaware of the danger.
Okay.
But some of them have already fallen asleep, and they haven't woken up for a long time.
Uh-oh.
I fear
Damn, they
there's
just have them
nothing we
on the
can do
floor?
about it.
That's diabolical. Why would they do that? Did you get those from the lemonade stand? Robin, what are you talking about?
A moment of dreams is just a small interest group. We don't have enough staff members to handle this.
Just as I expected. It seems my guess was correct.
It's the Dendro Archon. She's back.
What happened? Why have we been gathered here?
Many of you here have been experiencing
okay.
some beautiful dreams. But I'm sorry to tell you
The
that
grapes?
based on our investigation,
But what is that a
there's
reference
some
to?
kind of conspiracy behind them.
I do not understand.
Before we learn the truth, please don't try to recreate the scenes in your dreams. Whatever you see, don't be tempted by them.
I got them from the fridge.
Huh? But
I don't think it's a big deal. Aren't we just dreaming? It's not like dreams will have an
Well,
effect
if you
on
start
others.
sleepwalking and try to run off the cliff...
We've already met 2 people who ran off to the countryside alone and got caught in dangerous situations by falling to the temptations in their dreams.
That is true.
That's right! These aren't just dreams! It's serious!
All right, I get it.
so does that mean once we have some conclusive
They are
results from
cold,
the
though.
investigation,
They are
we
cold.
can continue to enjoy these dreams?
So I need to wait for them to warm up because they're like... They were in the fridge because, you know, like, cats... grapes can be really toxic to cats, so we have them in the fridge to make sure that they're away from Archie when people aren't
I
eating
still
them.
want to visit my sister
I know
in
some
my
people just
dreams.
leave them on the table. It will depend on the results of our investigation.
I'm sorry if what I'm about to say sounds a little offensive,
Uh-oh.
Great Dendro Archon, but
They're gonna rebel. They're like, we want to stay. It's just like Persona 5.
we had a discussion with the folks who just arrived here.
I won't,
In all of our dreams, we were able to reunite with
I won't
people
say
who are
anything
very
any
close to
further
us.
for people that haven't played it, but I'm like, they want to
They all
stay in
seemed
the
as if
false
they were alive
world.
again, which makes us reluctant to wake up.
Yes, that's also what we've observed in our investigation.
So if the results of this investigation would mean an end to those dreams, that'd be quite
Yeah,
cool to
see,
us.
this is what I thought was gonna happen. Oh, dear.
All of us understand the danger, but perhaps you can't quite understand just how much those people mean to us. I don't think everyone will be on board with the plan to abandon these dreams
Oh,
for
no.
good. Before the conclusion of the investigation, they'll at least want to meet the people in their dreams one last time and say goodbye.
That is true, but maybe we can use that to
We've
lure
never
out
had
whatever's
such
doing
a difficult
this.
situation before. It appears that not many people are willing to cooperate.
Oh,
So
dear.
they still want to return to their dreams despite knowing the danger?
It's hard to clearly say who's right and who's wrong here. I mean, clearly they're wrong,
That's
because
right.
if they get in danger,
Compared
who's
with
gonna
these
have to
sweet
go
and beautiful
save them?
dreams,
We are.
Our warnings of danger are dull
Unless
and
you
emotionless.
tie them down, like I
It
said.
looks like the situation will inevitably spiral out of control. The more time we waste, the more people will ignore our warnings and return to their alluring dreams. So, what should we do?
Yeah, we should use somebody as bait,
Seems we
I
have
think.
to go into a dream and find
Oh.
out the truth for ourselves.
Okay, sure, why not?
Petrush, Is there anyone here who's experiencing a marvelous dream
I mean,
right now?
they're asleep, so somebody should be, right?
Yes, this way.
Good. Please take us there.
This lady refused to heed our warnings and fell asleep here a little earlier.
Damn it, it's like the middle of the day too, at least for us. Like, in the background, like that is so
She
funny.
hasn't started sleepwalking. It seems she hasn't sunk too deep into her dream yet.
It is the afternoon, bestie. Do you guys not have jobs?
If we want to go into her dream? Don't worry about that. I'm Lesser Lord Kusanagi after all.
Sure. Thank you, Spirit Harvest, for the hydrate.
Now, don't be nervous.
Yeah, I don't know why
Close your
my
eyes.
throat is so tight today.
Imagine yourselves as waves gradually
I should have
rolling
done
onto the
more
beach.
vocal exercises maybe before
You
I
slowly
started
wash
to
over
stream,
the
but
shore
yeah, I'm usually
and
not
sink
this
into the sand.
I usually don't sound like this until we're 4 hours in, not 2 hours in, but I guess I'm just not used to it. You know what the other problem is, you guys? Is that I have a lot of jaw tension, so like I need to like open my mouth and then like put my fingers here and then massage my jaw.
Traveler? You look a little disoriented.
I'm like, I'm too tense. I'm ready to fight. I'm like, what's going on? Does it have anything to do with Conria? Like, I'm like so paranoid. Genshin is stressing me out.
Really? Paimon didn't notice anything.
That grape looked a little suspicious, I'm not gonna lie.
Seems like we've made it into the dream. I thought we would arrive at some familiar scene, but we seem to have landed in a completely unfamiliar place.
Yeah, and there's monsters here.
Whoa. So many giant plants, even in the sky. Amazing.
Yeah, it looks like we're almost underwater.
Theoretically, we should have gone straight into Debbie's dream. Things do seem to have gone a bit sideways here.
Well, the question is, because I'm like, okay, maybe it's the Aranara doing this, but like for what reason?
Anyway, let's see if we can find any leads.
But I guess we'll see. Whee! Hello? Ah! I just got hit right in the head. That is not good, bestie. Not good. Oh, hello? How do I put out my wings? Oh, there we go. Whee! I want to look around and make sure I'm not missing anything first. Because, like, it looks like there could theoretically be a chest up there, but... Alright. D-Luke, please make short work. Why is there no combat music? This is so creepy. Hello? That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if there's actually anything on top of these leaves, like if it's worth trying to... I don't want to accidentally, like, you know, clip through a plant or something. Whee! No, we can't go any higher. Can we? I'm trying to get, like, up there. I don't think I don't think that's gonna work. I don't think they want us to go up there. I was like, what if there's, like, a chest on those things? But I think it's just... I think they're decoration. Hello? But yeah, we should be on the lookout. Like, it's a good instinct to make sure that we are, like, checking for chests or other, like, items and whatever, but I don't think that they'd put something so high up. D-Luke, you are going to drown, bestie. Like, I don't know what to say to you, okay?
A door?
Okay, well, hold on a second. Well, now, like, the fabric of reality is breaking out. Like, that's... Like, what do you mean? Hello? Oh, and you can't look behind it either. Like, this is, like, the exact same thing where I was, like, in the A story quest, I was like, well, wait a fucking minute now. Like, this only continues... Yeah, like, this whole thing, like, now we're in space. Like, this keeps... This is what makes me think that nothing is real. Like, what do you mean? What do you mean by this? This grape has a big dent in it. I don't know how I feel about that.
Isn't it Puspa Cafe? Oh, like we've come to the right place.
Oh, the fabric of reality is breaking? I forgot. I mean, that's what I'm
These
assuming
alluring
is happening.
dreams
I don't
often
know.
portray a scene from real life, which concurs with our previous findings. Really? But what about that?
Also, hi,
fancy
That
way
Agree.
of
How's
this
it going?
world?
Maybe it was a hub. That's interesting.
You
Okay.
can't mean this is another collective dream?
Is nothing real or is reality different? I don't know, Robin. That's what I'm really struggling here. You know? Like, I kind of feel like almost nothing is real. Like, in a sense. You know what I mean? Like, she is dreaming, but a dream exists in like a pocket dimension somewhere on Teyvat. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? It's not actually in her head. The game developer is using assets from Teyvat and made another room to go into. Almost, you know?
Yes. Given that so many people have been experiencing these beautiful dreams, I would say it's very likely that they're interconnected. Compared to an interconnected dream, independent individual dreams would be much harder to manage and manipulate.
Okay.
Ah, Paimon gets it now. Well, let's go talk with
But yeah, basically I'm saying that when you go to sleep at night, you get transported into like a copy, like almost like an empty room. Like the holodeck. I mean, we've used that comparison before. They're getting warped into the holodeck.
But there are some other people
And
next to her.
the primordial one is using
are they
Teyvat assets. Those are probably the dead people,
If
but
this base is exclusive to Debbie's dream, then the others beside her are most likely the people she cherishes. Anyway, we should confirm that first, just to be sure. Huh. How do we do that?
oh, we go ask her, I guess.
Just leave it to me.
Or we eavesdrop. Those are our choices. Oh! Allows her to hear the inner thoughts of those she hits by the skill. What? Okay, sure. Oops. That didn't work. That's crazy. Like, do the other Archons have stuff like that? I'm gonna go try this out on these people, though. Like, hold on a second. Did that not hit this guy? How close to you do I have to be? I'm trying! Hello? How close do I need to be to this guy's head? Is that not the right one?
I see everything.
Maybe this guy just has no thoughts. Maybe we should go try somebody else. Hello? Because they used her as an example. I want to... Are you guys thinking? That didn't work either. Am I stupid? Chat? Am I doing this wrong? I mean, I guess there's one way to find out, right? Oh. Uh-oh.
The coffee here still tastes the same as ever.
We didn't get to see anybody's thoughts,
You two
though.
have traveled all around Teyvat. Surely you've all tasted better coffee than this.
I suppose so, but no matter how good things may be elsewhere,
Wait.
nothing beats the taste of
We
home.
didn't get to do anything.
That's right. It's hard to change your tastes.
Anyway, here's to your return home. Welcome back, everyone.
Okay. Hal, are you familiar with the old cosmological concept of geocentrism, which had Earth as the center of existence and the sky was viewed as a decoration God or the gods made? Interesting. No. I mean, yes, but we were actually talking about that earlier in the stream, Vetigree, like, when we were mentioning Aether and stuff. You did it right, those people were not able to have their minds read. I guess that makes sense because they're not real. They're probably just dream set dressing, but that's too bad.
Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
Huh? She sounds a little hesitant.
Okay, so she knows they're supposed to be dead, right?
I've confirmed that this dream belongs only to Debbie, because I'm unable to hear the thoughts of the other two people with her.
Oh. Okay, that's why. And the sky/heavens was a series of crystal spears with stuff in various layers. That is interesting. Like, if people are getting transported between layers of the sky, but...
So, this is the power of the Dendro Archon?
But I don't know if we have enough... we don't have evidence for layers. I feel like we have evidence for, like, dimensions. Because even the book in Byakukoku is in a different dimension. Like, it's in a different version of the room. So I believe in, like... like, versions, almost, you know?
From now on. Don't worry. I don't often use my powers like this. It's rather impolite.
That's funny.
Alright. I need to get myself ready.
Yeah, I had no idea that Nahida could
easy
do
to break
this.
it to her, but there's no avoiding it now.
The great Dendro Archon! What brings you here?
I'm sorry to interrupt your celebration, but...
damn! You're just gonna disturb her this directly? Like, that's crazy!
I don't quite understand. Great Dendro Archon. What do you mean?
I get it. The Dendro Archon is trying to say that it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity that we're able to gather here.
Minds of any character within Sumeru. Oh, that's too bad that it can't be, like, other people.
Hey, how about a cup of coffee for all of you?
You know,
My
like we
treat.
can't go to
We just
Fontaine
returned
and
from a
start reading
fruitful
people's
adventure.
minds. Or Dainsleif, like that would be crazy. These two little grapes are a little sad.
Memories. A once-in-a-lifetime opportunity?
Think carefully. You of all people should know what really happened to them. Are you sure that meeting here and chatting the day away like this isn't just a product of your own wishful thinking?
Yes. The reports from the Steambird were true.
Oh dear.
The ship they were on struck
Yeah,
a reef
see,
and sank.
everyone's dead. Like, I feel like it's the fact that everyone's dead is the weird part
I never
here.
heard from Bossy.
Like, that's why I think that, like, this has something to do with the ley lines. Like, this is the memory of the person and the place and all that is contained in the ley line. And somehow the ley line just, like, produces the thing.
Now? What are you talking about,
You know, I
Debbie?
don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, trust your memories. Nothing you see here is real.
Like, if we think that Teyvat isn't real, like, I feel like then it's just pockets in wherever the not real Teyvat is. You know? But it would be cool if we could use this on, like, Dainsleif when we do the Dainsleif quest, if he is physically in Sumeru, but...
I get it now. This is a dream, isn't it? But since it's my dream, it doesn't matter if this is real or not.
This is just like
I
Persona
enjoy
5!
the way things are here.
I wonder if Arnold said
I no longer
that
have
when
to
he was
face the
playing
tragedies
this.
of real life.
Oh god,
These
it is like
friends
Persona
mean the world
5.
to me. Nobody else can understand me like they do. There's nothing wrong with continuing this dream. Is there?
I'm worried that if you were to continue dreaming like this, the lines between dreams and reality will gradually become too blurred for you.
Interesting.
These dreams will always give you what you want, while reality remains full of pain and difficult situations. If you're not careful, you can get hurt.
Don't worry. I still have control.
Oh dear,
won't
not,
let it go that
not, or I should say for now.
Are you sure?
Hey, how about we put all this troublesome stuff aside and get back to our coffee and snacks, Whether it's just a dream or real life, you should be happy.
You can't just brush off something
Oh
like
dear.
this. We don't even know how you people
Yeah, that's
got
what
here
I'm
or where
saying.
you even came from.
Don't push it, Paimon. Yeah, I think I'm kind of buying into ley lines.
Sorry. Paimon didn't mean to upset anyone.
No, it's all right. I understand that you're just trying to look out for me.
It seems that for now, this place is still relatively harmless for you. But I wonder if there's any way to go deeper into the dream.
Huh. Now that you mention it, I once heard a strange voice tell me that
Okay.
there's an entrance here.
Interesting.
I'm not interested in checking it out at the moment, but Maybe I'll go in and have a look later.
Well, maybe you
Okay.
shouldn't. Why don't we go
Thanks for your help,
first?
just as I expected. We're only on the surface of this dream. Let's go.
Yeah, see, this is like very interesting to me, because this reminds me of what was going on in the A story quest, you know? I didn't get to look behind it. I know that there's nothing really behind. Oh, hi. Grass? Oh, dear.
Huh? What are we doing here again? Wait a second. We were just up there. No, down there? Did we go up or down?
Yeah, like the water is interesting too, because it looks like there's a big lily pad up there, right? So
Don't
like,
panic.
we're like
This is
under
how
the sea.
dreams work.
Like, we're under the
We've left
surface.
Debbie's dream, but the dream is still continuing on.
Okay,
I'm
interesting.
not sure where it'll lead us. This dream has the ability to create imaginary people.
Right.
Which is why people are so unwilling to wake up.
Okay.
If it weren't for what we just saw, Paimon might still find that a bit hard to believe. I have a guess. If these dreams are connected, then there should be some sort of order to them.
Okay.
The fact that Debbie was able to realize that she was dreaming means that she is not very deep in the dream yet.
Right. Okay.
But the space we're in has been turned upside down.
Yeah, upside down.
Remember
See,
the
okay.
characteristics of dreams that I mentioned
Hold on a
earlier?
second, though. Hold on a second. Upside down, just like the statue. Oh, guys, sorry. Why is it when I'm always saying important stuff that my eyes are watering? Have you met the Aranara off stream? No, not yet. I actually asked earlier when I should, like, do that, even on my personal time or whatever. And Robin said I could do it, like, I think he said at the end, because, like, because of the timing or something. Hi, Wicked Merman, how's it going? Okay, wait a minute. How does this connect to the underground, like, the statue that was turned upside down from the Dainsleaf quest?
Dreams are chaotic.
Like, is it just a manifestation of chaos?
It's
or, like,
possible
is
we're
that,
heading deeper into this dream now.
like,
and the deeper
was
we
that a
go,
sign?
the closer we'll get to the essence of the dream.
okay? I don't know. Oh, sorry, guys. This always happens, where I feel like I have something in my eye.
Right. So the answers might be waiting for
Okay.
us deeper in the dream.
We should hurry?
Yes. And we should get ready for whatever we may encounter.
Oh, so here's the other thing I was thinking. What if Teyvat is upside down? Like, what if we are upside down? So, like, okay, hold on a second. So, say, for example, this is the real Teyvat, okay? What if we are like this? Like, what if we are a dome upside down, and then the real Teyvat is a dome above ground? So what if we think that we're above ground, but we're really in the world? Do you know what I mean? Like the center to the earth or something. A bowl, yes, like a bowl, exactly. Convex, concave. Yeah, so I'm like, what if we are upside down? Like, what if we are in the dream and the real Teyvat is past, and that, well, hold on, it depends on where the sky is in this analogy, right? Because if we're underground, then the fake sky, would that be the fake skies up here leading us out into the real Teyvat, or would it be down there? I feel like I need an illustration. I don't know pedigree, but basically what I'm trying to say is that we're inside of Teyvat, not on the outside, and so the underground statue that we saw during the Dainsleaf quest was not actually upside down, it was right side up. You know what I mean? And like, if you just dig through the earth enough, or dig through the sky, I don't know which way makes more sense. Eventually, you will get to the real Teyvat. I don't know. That was just something that occurred to me all of a sudden. Just taking a break from working on a video, how are you? We are trying to cook the lore. We are burning the food. I don't know if you play Genshin, Wicked Merman, but we're trying to catch up to where the game is currently, and we're trying to cook. Are you saying Hollow Earth? Yes, that is what I'm saying. Hollow Earth, yeah. The Earth is hollow, yes.
Looks like we may need to put something inside there.
Well, I'm assuming it's this. Okay. Is there any more that we should grab with us before we go? But yeah, basically I'm saying that, like, we are in the world. just thinking about the fact that, like, she said all this stuff about everything being upside down, and, like, the Danesley, like, this whole thing was that the distorted statue was upside down. And I feel like that, like, that's so important. And then, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just feels like it matters, right? I do not, but it's always fun to see people go insane over games I don't play myself. Well, you'll get a lot of that if you tune into my streams. Like, this one is a bit more low-key, because this is like a character's story. Like, almost like their backstory, but like not quite like a story with a character, as opposed to like the main story with the lore. But like, there's still some juicy lore every once in a while. Okay, well, hold the fuck on. Can I go behind this without it? Yeah, so like this is clearly just a render that exists no matter what direction you look at that. Like clearly they thought about all this, but like this is like, that's suspicious. Like that's suspicious as fuck. Like that's not, you know, that's not okay. Whatever that happening. Oh.
When it rains, it seems to disappear slowly. Yes, and it appears again as soon as the rain stops. It's less like a flower.
Okay, well, wait a second.
The dendro slime that's trying to keep out of sight.
Well, those creatures happen with the ley lines, right? Oh, hello? What the fuck was that? Wait a second. Huh? I'm so confused. We went into that thing and then we got the chest?
Let the show be.
A character who is a god. Yeah. We're running around with god. I guess that is important. I wonder how they do this, like how they're rendering this sort of thing, you know?
Are we up here or down there?
I don't know, Paimon.
Good thing we didn't fall. Yes, we
I don't
did.
want to think about it anymore.
That's not helping, Nahida. I have
Whee!
no clue what's going on anymore. Yeah, like this is sus. Like this is very suspicious to me. Like just this idea that it's out. Wait.
It couldn't handle the rain puzzle. That was a puzzle? Oh.
This is probably Ilmon's dream.
Oh, I didn't know there was a puzzle. I was just hidden shit.
Why would he start dreaming again?
Didn't we warn him? Yeah, but he can't stay up all night. Like, he has to go to sleep eventually.
It seems that the danger isn't enough to stop him from longing for his wife.
Who knew God dressed like he was in a steampunk anime? Yeah, the gods have some very interesting,
So
like,
far,
they all have
he must
different
be
sort of
sleeping more
clothes,
deeply
but...
for his dreams to appear here. But fortunately, he already knows us from before, so hopefully we'll be able to wake him up.
Alright, let's break in, I guess. Oh, you were talking about D-Luke. Oh, okay, he's not God. This guy, he's not God. Nahida is the God. We are technically, this is technically who we're supposed to be. The other characters are just like, they're other people in the game that like, they're not relevant to this situation. We just have them in our party because they're strong to fight with. Oh, hi. Okay, so he's showing his dead wife, the child, or I guess the other way around.
Oh, it's you. Incredible. I didn't know you
He's
would
showing
appear
the
in my
child
dream too.
his dead wife.
Did you say dream? Wait, so you know this is
Oh
a
my
dream?
God, sir! Did you not listen? Like, does nobody
Of course.
fucking listen to us? Like,
Such good things rarely happen to me in real life
oh
these
my
days.
goodness,
Here,
sir, please.
Let me introduce everyone.
It's just like
This is
so-
Minar, my wife who I mentioned before. And this is our daughter, Hydar.
Okay, but is that Hydar real, or is she a figment
Hello.
of the dream?
It's a great
Because
honor
she is
to
a
meet
real
the
person
Dendro
that's still
Archon.
alive, but is she dreaming too?
Whoa, Dad, you know the Dendro Archon? That's amazing!
Okay.
And what's this?
Hold on.
Is it a new toy?
Well, that's rude.
No, it's Paimon, not a toy! Anyway, now's not the time for that! Nahida, this doesn't seem to add up with what we were expecting!
It is not.
You're right. Let me think for a bit here.
Did you secretly go back to that place again?
Right! We didn't see him in a moment of dreams earlier. Paimon thought he'd gone home.
Sorry. I just had to make sure that
dear.
Hydar could get a chance
Nobody
to see her mother.
listens.
I had gotten pretty familiar with the hike, so I brought Hydar with me.
Oh my god.
I'm just glad we didn't meet any
So
monsters.
he brought his daughter into the wood. Like, in reality, he brought his daughter into
Yes,
the
I'm
woods.
glad too. I
Oh,
didn't
dear.
expect her to grow up
Aw,
so
she has
fast.
freckles, though. That's
It
cute.
must have been very hard for him. I regret not being able to fulfill my role as a wife and a mother.
No, don't talk like that. Let's leave all that unhappy stuff behind for now.
Oh, dear.
Even if we're in a dream, it's still a blessing that we've been able to reunite in this way.
What should we do now? Should we tell him the truth?
I mean, he knows the
You
truth.
can-
Like, what is, like, you
You
know what I
can let
mean?
me
Like,
break the
that's not
news.
gonna do anything.
Be the one to do it.
Okay.
I'm sorry, but I should tell you that your dream did not create us.
Oh,
We are real
oh, okay.
people with our own consciousness. Like the last time we met, we are still investigating this
Oh,
dream.
dear.
And we've already learned some things about it.
Okay. What video are you working on, Merman? I'm nosy. Bob said, like, earlier, he's working on a leading man video inspired by the K-pop Demon Hunters video, and so I'm like, it would be really funny. I mean, you already posted your video about the men, but I was like, it'd be really funny if we were all just like, boom, 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 like we're all working on the same
So you
stuff.
mean there's something nefarious with this dream as well?
Ilmon, what's going on?
Look at that box floating in the background. That's not good. That's not good.
It seems the reunion of our family is destined to only be temporary.
Oh, review of K-pop Demon Hunters? Nice, nice.
Is Mom leaving? Maybe. But in all likelihood, that is indeed how things will end.
Guys, what if everyone's been asleep since Conria? Like, that box floating in the sky just reminds me, I don't know if it's meant to be there or if it's just like a graphical thing, but like, it reminds me of like when, like, the Conria scene when we were in the dream during the Archon quest, you know what I mean? And like stuff is getting carried away. Like, what if we've been in the dream?
No,
like, what if the
Mom,
world
you
has been
can't
frozen
leave.
since then? I'm so
I'm
suspicious.
afraid I don't quite understand what's going on.
Oh dear.
Don't worry, Haidar. Mom's not going anywhere. Please, don't cry.
Minar doesn't understand any of this. I'm fully aware that this is a dream.
Okay.
So that's why I've never told her the truth, but never mind. It's not like I would know what to say.
Oh dear.
I mean, I don't get any of the complicated stuff. But regardless of whether this dream is good or bad, you're here to resolve it, right?
Yes.
Then please, let us enjoy this
Well,
moment.
I guess they all
for
get to
just a
say
while
goodbye,
longer.
but I'm like, sir, you didn't
Regardless
listen.
of whatever caused this dream to come to pass, I feel extremely grateful to have had the chance to reunite with my family. But does this dream really have to disappear?
I don't know. Like, I don't
I'm
know.
afraid
I don't
so.
think we know.
Sorry.
Okay. I see. Please.
She just said,
Come
though, that
this
she
way.
wasn't able to fulfill her role as
You
a
can go
wife and
even
a
deeper
mother.
into the
So,
dream
like,
by
wouldn't
heading in
she
this
know that
direction.
she's dead? Like, wouldn't she already
I have
know
heard
that?
the further
Maybe they're
down you
stuck in
go,
limbo? I think
the
it's
more
the ley
pleasant the dreams
line.
become. And the more
Oh,
you
God.
want to stay.
Jesus.
The answer you're looking for may also be found there. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
like, see the stuff that's
Thank
floating?
you for
I'm like,
helping us.
that's weird.
I'm
Like, this is
truly
weird.
sorry.
You're welcome. It's not like I have any say in the matter. I'm
Oh,
just
dear.
an ordinary person, after all. Who am I to interfere with the work of a god? I'll be right behind you. I should at least let Minar and Haidar know what's going on here.
Maybe it's because the ley line has got, like, was sick, like, or sorry, the tree, like, maybe it's because the tree was sick with the withering for such a long time, so it didn't have time to process these
Otherwise,
people?
my daughter
Maybe-
might be
like,
mad
maybe
at her
that's
mother
what's
after we
happening?
wake up.
But I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it's because of, like, the sickness
We're
that
not
the tree
doing
had in the
something
other quest.
Bad. Are we, Nahida?
Oh, Paimon.
That depends on how you define good and bad.
Yeah, see, you can see, like, the texture loading, you know, like the
It's
grass
same
and stuff.
place again.
Oh my god,
This place
I'm
is
so
almost
confused.
like a flight
I'm
of
gonna,
stairs that connects all the dreams together.
bestie,
But
I'm
they
gonna
appear to
make
be
freaking
getting
lose
more and
it.
More aggressive.
Is that a Vishap?
Try to attack us.
Hold on a second.
Right. Something seems to be off about our theory.
you and me both.
Really
I don't
weird that
know.
he's dreaming, and he's enjoying it. Rather than dreaming on a deeper level, he almost seemed more awake. I believe we're on the right track, but we just need another explanation.
Funny that I'm watching this about someone in limbo and my wife and I just finished the Underworld arc from Once Upon a Time. I used to be a big, like, Once Upon a Time fan. And I was thinking recently, I was like, I wonder if I should, like, rewatch it with Arnold. So, like, how have you found, like, the show does end, right? Like, it's not still going. It does end eventually, doesn't it?
You would never mistake dreams for real life, right?
Bestie, like, I don't know. That's what we're all asking. I don't know. Sometimes I wish I could. Like, I don't know.
Paimon almost wishes her dreams could be real.
That's so suspicious. This is all so suspicious.
Not long before Paimon's thinking about other
dear.
things. Like sticky honey.
Like, if we have been in a dream this whole time and her saying, like, of course I would know.
And that's where our focus
Are we real, Paimon? I don't, or sorry, Nahida, I don't know.
No matter what they may become, we don't really care. But if we decide to abandon reality and embrace our dreams, then our dreams will become far more substantial. Oh, wait! Paimon's starting to get it now? Your mind will begin to build the dream far more attentively, which in turn will make it feel more real. Do you remember how the Akasha can turn dreams into jnana energy? Constructing a realistic dream consumes a similar energy.
Which means there's another dream out there that's responsible for this? I don't understand how we came to that conclusion.
There's a host of these dreams here.
Okay, sure. Okay. Fine.
If we wake that person up.
Oh my god, guys, what if it's Nahida? Because Nahida doesn't know, like, about the Lord Rukkhadevata, and, like, she's, like, struggling. Like, what if we're all in Nahida's dream? That would be crazy.
Most likely.
Like, Nahida is dreaming. She is the host.
City was created by the Akasha. And now
that means it's you, bestie! You are the Akasha!
This has nothing to do with the Aranara, and humans are not
it's
capable
you!
of creating a collective dream. Which means...
The host has something to do with the Akasha?
So, did someone manage to restart the Akasha?
No! Stupid!
That's impossible.
No!
But they are probably
it's you!
Of the
it's Nahida. It's Nahida. I'm calling it right now. It ended after season 7. It honestly stopped being good after season 3. There's a musical episode in season 6. When I thought it stopped being good was when they started dragging, like, Frozen into it, and it was, like, clearly not, like, the Snow Queen Frozen. It was, like, it was so obviously the IP of the Frozen franchise. That's when I remember being like, fuck that shit. But I was a big shipper of, Emma and the, pirate guy. And then also, Rumpel and, Belle.
Even so, how did they manage to do it? And how did they choose the host?
It's you, bestie! You are the host! Captain Hook, yes.
Once we know their motive,
I can't remember if he had another name. Like, I feel like it wasn't Jack. That would be too close to Jack Sparrow. Like, I feel like he had another name that wasn't Hook. Am I crazy? Did I just make that up? Oopsie. Me when I spread misinformation? How do I get up there? I'm a little confused. I'm looking, I do not see. Hello? Ah! Oh my god, we're gonna drown. We're gonna drown. Killian! Yeah, that's what I'm remembering. Thank you, thank you. Oh my god, am I fucking blind? Where is the other thing? Or am I supposed to jump on this and this is gonna start floating? Oh, okay, well. Silly me, I guess. That was not immediately obvious. Is this a Vishap? Hello? Yeah, is that a water Vishap? What are you doing down here? Aren't you supposed to be extinct? Or is that something else? Whee! Yeah. Oh god. Hey, that's not fair! We weren't through the door yet!
My name.
Ridiculous! useless! That was diabolical. Okay, I'm guessing that maybe we have to take this with us and then go through the portal, if that'll work. Oh no, I think we lost it. Maybe I'm wrong. Wrong and bad. No! I'm right! Ha 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 ha.
Then let's get through here before
Yeah,
the water
see?
level rises.
Nahida is crying inside of her heart because she remembers the greater lord Rukkhadevata is what I think is happening. Oh, I have 2 crystals now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh shit, the water really is rising. I thought that the game was just saying that. Maybe we have to wait for the water to rise though, because I don't know how I'm supposed to. Oh, okay, hold on. Okay, we have 2 crystals now. Oh, hi. Are we moving? What the fuck is happening? Oh no, this thing is moving. That really messed with my eyesight for some reason. Like, that really fucked with my perception. Okay, yeah, so I'm assuming we bring these over here. I'm so smart. Look at that. Whee!
We finally made it! The destination is right ahead!
Well, we intended to keep the Greater Lord a secret. Yeah, how's that going? It's not going that great. Yeah, so I think Nahida is the person having the dream, basically.
A new place!
See? Well, okay, look at this. This is like when Conria destroyed the world.
This should be the final destination. Huh? Really?
Conria destroyed the world? What the fuck am I talking about? This is like when Conria was destroyed and the boxes and all of that.
Streets.
Oh my god, this is crazy.
I have powers related to dreams, so it's usually easy for me to tell who's dreaming and who's
Guys, I'm gonna
created
make
by
freaking
dreams.
lose it. I'm so
I
serious.
guess only those who have thoroughly accepted this dream will be able to come here. There are so many people here. How can we find the host? Don't worry, I have a way.
Okay. See, I feel like we should be using this on ourselves, but you know.
Everyone hold hands.
That'd be hilarious. Like, I would love to try to, like, bounce this back onto us. Like, hear our own inner thoughts, but anyway. Oh, this guy is thinking.
Lisa's always so calm. I wish I were the same.
Like, look at this. What the heck is happening?
Ordinary dream, so it shouldn't be him.
Yeah, see, and there's a giant, like, thing in the sky. So many people. There's only 2 people. I mean, I think it's like, I think maybe these people count.
I see everything.
Shadi
Hello?
has such good taste.
Okay.
I can never go wrong with her opinion.
You're sounding mad,
Well,
Alice.
it doesn't seem to be her.
Sir, do you have inner thoughts? No. You're just an NPC, I guess. This is crazy! I hate this! I hate all of this! I hate everything. Like, just the fact that there's a giant hole in the sky and all of this stuff.
Hold hands.
Okay, there's somebody over there that
Sometimes
has
I wish
thoughts.
Rakesh could be more assertive, but I guess I'm also happy enough with the way things are.
Okay.
No, it's not her, unfortunately.
Who doesn't want a dream to last forever?
I don't know if I should bother
He's
to
just
talk
entered
with
the
all
train
these
recently.
people, but...
It's definitely not him. However...
Uh-oh, maybe it was someone from the academia. Oh man, I thought I was so
I've
smart.
heard that plants grow better if you play music for them. And on that note, it's been a while since I last heard you play.
Sorry, I've been a little busy these last couple days.
Okay. Reading people's minds without consent. I mean, she said earlier, you weren't here, but she said earlier that she doesn't like to do it unless she absolutely has to.
Oh, the Dendro Archon. What a pleasant surprise.
Sir, that's too bad. I'm sad now. I thought I was on to
Great Dendro
something.
Archon. And your companions, too. Welcome. I'm Amira. I run the flower shop here. And this is my husband, Moses.
Moses.
Yes, how
okay.
may we help you?
You already know all about me. There's no need for all the pleasantries.
That was a little
I should call
rude.
you the dream's owner.
Uh-oh. What?
As expected of the Dendro
That's so
Archon.
cheap. That's some random guy that we've never seen before
I'm
and we
sorry,
don't
Mira.
even
It
know?
seems my research has attracted the Dendro
Oh,
Archon's
for
attention.
fuck's sakes. I thought it was gonna be that it was Nahida all along.
Why don't you go back to the flower shop?
Now
I'll come
I'm
help you a little later.
sad. That would have been so much better than this if it was Nahida's subconscious
Okay,
or
of
something.
course, dear.
Like, what
I'll
is
see you
this?
later.
Who are you? You're not part of this. Like, I don't know you. Hi, Draco. How's
It
it
appears
going?
that I was too naive to think I could deceive the Dendro Archon in person like this.
Yeah, you're
To
stupid.
avoid looking like too much of a fool,
Oh,
allow me
goodness
to ask the
gracious.
first question. How well would you say you understand this dream?
I don't know.
This dream was built by the Akasha, and it has the power to create imaginary
No,
people who
my
no longer
ley line
exist in the real
theories.
world.
All of my theories, guys. This entire time I've just been burning the food.
As for you,
No.
you found a unique way to become the owner of this dream, going so far as to have even given up the ability to wake up again.
Oh, dear.
Giving up the ability to wake up?
Impressive. You truly
Yeah,
are
like,
the
who are you?
embodiment
Like,
of wisdom.
this is cheap because you were not introduced among the others. Like, that is not a good mystery if you don't introduce the character
Please,
that it
tell
can
me
be
how
the
you were able
culprit.
to arrive at such a conclusion. In return,
This guy
I'll
has a
answer
nice
the
voice,
question
though.
you're
He's a
most
nice
curious
evil. He has a
about.
nice evil scientist
It's
voice.
simple. Apart from you, this space only consists of real people who are dreaming and imaginary people who are created here.
Okay.
Although you are here and appear no different from the others, I can't sense your dream.
Okay.
How can I wake up a person who's already awake?
Okay, yes. I see.
Fascinating.
Okay.
Since you're the fully awake owner of this dream, it can never collapse from you waking up. Theoretically, this should also give you absolute control over this place. I have to admit, it really doesn't get much better than that. But even knowing all of that, one question remains. How did you do it?
Cal heard the sound of hooves and assumed zebras instead of horses? That's not
Isn't
nice.
the answer right in front of you, great Dendro Archon? It's because I've dedicated my entire reality to this
Okay,
dream.
sir, you're gonna have to explain yourself. My theories
I
are a
uploaded
beautiful
my entire
dream.
consciousness into the Akasha when it was still running.
Okay, sure, why not? You're crazy.
Actually,
what?
this all started because of an accident. My original goal was not about the Akasha or a
Sir,
collective
I don't.
dream.
Yeah, I don't know who you are. I don't know if I care.
No. You were motivated above all to create a hyper-realistic person.
Okay.
The desire to reconnect with a real loved one is the one shared
dear.
sentiment between all our dreamers.
That's right. However, human models are too complicated.
Okay.
Only the Akasha has a jnana energy supply powerful enough for me to generate and sustain my models.
Okay.
The Akasha is truly
So they're
magnificent.
virtual models.
If I siphoned a minuscule amount of its energy, nobody would even notice. And even this minuscule amount of energy was already more than enough for my purposes.
Okay.
Even using just crude methods, I was still able to train a
Yeah,
fully
yeah, so these
realistic
are like their
person.
models. I feel like I did think a similar thing as you, Cal. I did the
I
same
named
thing.
my
Oh
first
no.
work Amira.
Huh? You mean the girl we just saw?
She and I entered the academia on the same day. Starting with admission procedures, we bumped into each other 6 times on just that first day.
Okay.
And because
well.
of that one day, we eventually went on to fall in love.
Oh, okay.
studied,
Well, I mean, this is
conducted
kind of
research,
sad, but
and
like,
made breakthroughs
I don't
together.
have time to feel bad for you because you
Our rhythm
just
was
got
always
here.
in
Like,
step.
I don't know you, so.
I felt like we were 2 separate bodies that shared the same heart. However,
Oh
Elazar
no,
took her
not
from
the
me.
Elazar!
yes, I need more training samples to perfect Amira's personality.
Oh my god, this reminds me so much of Star Trek.
I found their details in the Akasha's database. Using the pretext of testing for mental health disorders,
this is what I
implanted signaling
think.
devices in their bodies.
Like, this is what I'm thinking, but for the ley lines. Like, this is how I feel like the ley lines
This
are.
way I could connect
you
them to
know?
a network, and Amira could feel
Like,
their
I feel
yearning.
like the ley lines are
Little
a
by
big
little,
network.
they helped her to grow and
like
develop
this.
a warm human personality.
Okay.
To improve my efficiency and allow myself to focus on nothing but my research, I uploaded my
dear.
consciousness
So
as well.
now he doesn't
and
need to
became a
sleep
part
or
of the
eat or
network.
anything. Sorry I'm yawning, guys. I don't know what's wrong with me. I guess it's just like, I'm like, sir, okay, your evil plans. Hi, Baba, how's it going? Oh my goodness.
So, technically speaking, It's not that you won't wake up.
Yeah, his
It's
body
that you
is
can't wake
gone, I'm assuming. Unless, what would be really funny is if this guy is still running around out there, like, not doing anything. Because I'm thinking about it like he killed himself and uploaded his consciousness in the machine. But it's possible that, like, his body, like, he is out there somewhere, and this is just a copy of his consciousness, just like the doctor
Yes,
had
because
copies
the
of
Akasha was
consciousness.
suddenly turned off, I lost all of my jnana energy. I became imprisoned in the very network I had constructed.
Oh, that's not good.
At first.
But are you
I
a real person? Like, I don't,
But
you know what I
after
mean?
coming to grips with the situation, I realized
Like,
that
you
I could
can't just
restart this world
upload
as
your
long as I could find
consciousness.
a
It has to be a
replacement source
copy of his
jnana energy.
consciousness, right?
That means
I'm
everyone
back
in
from
the
a
network
vacation?
is
Oh,
providing
fun.
you with jnana energy.
That's all there really is to it. I don't think I'm doing anything wrong.
Oh,
I'm just
dear.
saving them as well as myself.
I feel like the English studio has a habit of directing the actors like a product for younger audiences because you can always tell who has the villain voice. That's true, but I kind of think his villain voice is fine for like an evil scientist, you
I
know?
provide a beautiful dream, and in return, I harvest their jnana energy as fuel for
But
the
yeah, I'm
dream.
like, okay, did this person just upload his consciousness and he's still running around somewhere, or did he die when he did that? And if so, like, I don't understand
They can
that.
wake up
Like, how
anytime
does
they
that
wish.
work, you know?
People need to sleep anyway, so why not have some beautiful dreams while they rest?
I agree. This is the home we spent a great deal of effort on to build.
Who are
ourselves.
you? Oh boy.
Yeah, she's right. We're staying here of our own free will.
I don't understand this at all, but I just want to spend some more time with my family. I don't
Oh,
want
okay,
them
so
to be
these are the
sad.
dream characters.
Thank you, dear. Great Dendro Archon.
Oh, dear.
I hope you can understand.
You don't need to gather around here. It's all right. The great Dendro Archon is nothing if not kind and considerate towards her people.
That's so
She won't
dirty,
interfere with
sir.
what we're
You
doing
can't just do
Now
that.
he's playing dirty.
Yeah, exactly. He used the imaginary people he created to influence the real people and turn the real dreamers against us.
It seems like I won't need you to answer my last question. You're willing to tell me all your secrets because you have nothing to fear. If you use real people as your weapon and turn them against their Archon, then there's nothing the Archon can do.
They just want to be with the people they cherish. I don't think there's anything wrong with me providing them with that opportunity.
The
They don't
camera
wish
work
to
here is
eternally part with
crazy.
their spouses and friends. What's so wrong about that?
His eyes
If
shaking.
you understood humans
oh,
a little
dear.
better, or had also experienced firsthand the absolute devastation of loss, then perhaps you wouldn't be so cold towards us.
She's not cold at all. You don't know the first
If you
thing
had
about
used
her.
your
That's
talents
right.
and determination for a just cause, you could have become a sage of the new generation. Unfortunately, you've committed one of the 6 cardinal sins of the Academia by attempting the forbidden and fearing none.
Damn! Uh-oh!
You equated people's feelings with cold jnana energy and deprived them of the pain that they have to face.
Damn, guys, I'm like, it's just like, I know I said this 3 times, but I'm like, it's just like Persona 5.
And even now, remain completely unaware of how evil all of this truly is.
Pain? Luring? Those kinds of things haven't existed here from the moment this world was created.
Yeah, but like, what's going on in the background,
She's
sir?
right here.
Like,
This is Ilmon's child, Haidar.
Huh? My daughter? What's wrong with her?
This dream relies on a set network, which means that only those with devices planted in their bodies can enter this world.
okay.
Carefully think back and retrace your steps.
I secretly went back to the mountainside with Haidar.
Okay.
Minar was already there waiting for me. And Haidar
Unless
was able to
this
see her
Haidar
mother.
isn't real.
You mean...
Oh,
She isn't
no.
actually
So
the
the
real
real
Haidar?
daughter is just sitting there alone in the woods?
Unlike you,
Oh,
she can't enter this
no.
dream.
That's not good.
The moment you came into this dream, it created
Oh,
a Haidar to realize your
no.
wish of reuniting.
So yeah, the real daughter is like, there's hilly trolls and stuff in the
tell
woods,
me,
bro.
Where's the real Haidar?
Oh no, she's probably freaked the
out
fuck
there on the
out.
mountains.
Yeah, all alone
That's
with
right.
you asleep.
And she must have been terrified
Oh,
to see
no.
her father not in his right mind.
Oh no.
Not to mention the monsters in that area. The situation is very dangerous.
If Hydar's still out there, then...
What are you talking about, Dad? I don't understand.
I must wake up right now. I can't leave her there alone.
Oh.
It seems the others have also remembered something.
Uh-oh.
People try to avoid pain and stay in their perceived bubbles of safety out of an instinct to protect themselves.
Yeah, thanks for hanging out, Merman.
This is
I
human
appreciate
nature.
it. And good luck
It is also
with the
one of
video.
their
I can't wait to
weaknesses.
see it. I still have to watch your other one. I just didn't want to let your video influence what I was gonna do with the leading men, but I think I have enough material now to watch yours. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. But yeah, I agree. Like, he denied them the opportunity to process their
However,
emotions, right?
Why are there still so many people striving to move forward, even when they know the path ahead is dangerous and painful? It's because people don't only live for themselves.
Right, like the guy that wrote the names in the
They
hammer.
have families, loved ones, friends, and communities. They have dreams that they are still trying to achieve.
I like
But in
this.
this dream, you showed them only the most comfortable and soothing things. This entire world has been built on the foundation of buried and unseen pain. It's all just a well-devised scam.
It seems like I've stayed in the dream for too long.
Yeah, and so if everyone leaves, this guy's not gonna have... He's not gonna have any power.
I thought gods didn't understand humans. That would have explained why they created such a flawed world where countless tragedies took place. I didn't expect you to arrive at the answer through sheer power of observation. But unfortunately, it means nothing now. If you wanted to spend a little time in the waking world, go right ahead. In any case, I wanted to spend some time alone with
Okay,
Amira.
sir, let's just all relax.
As long as this dream continues to exist, you'll come back. Humans aren't as strong as you think, and even if you're a god, they won't always listen to you. It's time to purge all the extraneous data and noise.
Uh-oh.
Monsters, be careful!
Oh my god, what the heck was that?
Please, get out of here and find somewhere safe.
I don't know any of Nahida's,
Master of this dream. I can
skills.
create endless waves of monsters with the snap of a finger. Don't worry, they'll wake up before they get hurt. Amira doesn't like to see others in pain. If you know what's good for you, leave now!
Yeah, I don't know what Nahida's, like, dome is supposed to do, but... I mean, that was interesting, but...
The world collide! Everyone hold hands!
Hold her skill and move her square over all the enemies? Oh. Oh, that's how it works. Oh, I get it. That's fun. That's nice. I like that. Oh, and they're all connected, so if you damage one, you damage all of them? That's fun. I like that. Whee! But nothing beats D-Luke just hitting stuff.
You haven't won just yet.
Okay?
This dream is mine! If I go into hiding here, not even an Archon can ever find me. And as long as people yearn for happiness, they will return here and rebuild this paradise!
What? Sir, hello? Where do you think you're going?
The dream is spiraling out of control and is collapsing now.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, but the boxes? That's kind of crazy, because now I'm just thinking of the lady from the beginning of the game. Uh-oh.
Oh no. Amira. Amira. Amira!
Oh, no!
Amira, are you all right?
I don't feel well.
No, no, no! Please, no!
Oh, sir, of course. Yeah, like these are the things from the ley lines, right? Oh, sir. I mean, I'm not sorry. I didn't even know you. Rampant energy aggregate.
Flowers.
What should I do? Where did...
Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good. Oh, no.
Because he doesn't want you anymore.
But yeah, it's weird that these energy, like, aggregates are... Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of weird that they are the, oh my god, you guys know what I'm trying to say, right? It's weird, isn't it?
Verdict is?
That they would, like, take the appearance of the wolves.
Just decide for yourself.
Who am I? I'm not Amira.
Uh-oh. What was that? I'm what?
Glad that's over. But what happened just now? He's not very proficient in using the Akasha's technology.
Oh,
but he spent
no.
a lot of Jnana energy creating monsters. Now the system is out of control. All the people he created also turned into monsters, including Amira.
Oh, dear.
It's terrible, even for a dream. Even Paimon's freaked out. Paimon can't imagine what they're going through.
There's a particular origin to the wolves. I mean, I remember seeing them in the A story quest anyway,
the
right?
chaos seems to have subsided.
But it's just interesting that they would
only
use
need to wake up
those
the
here.
people here and let them return to their real lives.
Okay, but what about what's gonna happen to this guy?
My dear Amira.
Like, what's going on with
They're
him?
all gone. It was just a big dream after all.
I mean, I guess this is just a result of his arrogance,
And my
but
knowledge turned out to be useless.
oh, sir, oh
Cruel
dear.
world.
Do you still think this is our fault?
I don't care about that anymore. The Jnana energy used to sustain this dream has all been transformed into monsters. This dream will soon collapse and my consciousness along with it. Let me disappear with Amira.
Oh dear.
I'd rather turn into dust.
Yeah, I
than
mean,
to
I
ever
don't know how you would wake up again if you loaded your consciousness in here.
Everything that's happened is too much for him. He's lost all hope.
I want to say he's only getting what he deserves, but I can't help but feel sorry for him.
I think seeing Amira turn into a monster was punishment enough for him.
Guys, it's just like Conria.
After comprehending the hollowness of the unreal, it's time to revisit the meaning of existence.
It is just like Conria, right? Because what happened in Conria, they used forbidden knowledge, and then the people were cursed and turned into monsters. And what happened here? This guy does forbidden things, right? Nahida said forbidden earlier. And all of his people also got turned into monsters.
Existence? I'm different from the others. I've long given up everything outside of my consciousness.
Using my knowledge of the Akasha, I have a way to extract your consciousness from here and put
Okay.
it inside a knowledge capsule.
But like,
the Academia has probably kept your body. so
has
you should have to
probably
wake up soon.
kept your body. What do you mean probably? What about his brain? Like his organs?
Reality
Okay, this is what I really don't understand about this. Is he hooked up to a machine and he's like in a coma? Because when he said he uploaded his consciousness, I was imagining that he made a copy of himself and put it in this world. But they're saying the Academia probably kept your body. So how are you able to upload your own consciousness and then your body, what, just empty? Like, I don't understand. I don't understand that. I feel like they didn't explain that.
This isn't compassion. I won't let you escape your punishment by simply disappearing.
You know what I mean? I'm like, what do you mean? What do you mean they might have his body around? Like in a fridge? Like, what are they? I don't
As for your life
understand.
after that, it'll be up to you how you want to exist. Alright,
But yeah,
traveler,
forbidden
Paimon.
knowledge.
We should
Knowledge
go
that
back.
is forbidden, not the big forbidden
We
knowledge.
can finally wrap up this whole thing.
And I'm like, well, I wonder if the reason why this knowledge is forbidden is because this is exactly what the gods have done. Like, this is what Teyvat is, basically. Body is asleep, I guess, but I'm like, they didn't explain that. What?
What's wrong, Nahida? Nothing. Let's tell the people here to gather at a moment of dreams after they wake up.
Okay. The academia said throw the whole man away. Well, I mean, maybe. We don't know.
Oh, great. You're awake. Everybody has started to wake up, and we've heard similar reports from
Damn,
around
was
the city as
everybody,
well.
like, everybody was
Looks of it,
asleep?
you
Oh,
were
dear.
able to successfully resolve the issue.
They have hospitals, but, like, I guess by consciousness, they mean spirit, right? Your soul, right? Not consciousness. They mean your soul.
There will be many people
So
gathering
that's
here
fine,
shortly,
I guess.
So please do your best to maintain order. I need to go to the academia with them now, but we'll be back soon.
But yeah, that's why I was confused, because consciousness
scholar?
isn't the same thing. Like,
Yes,
consciousness
but it may
and
take some
soul
time for him to
are
wake
not
up after
the
his
same thing,
consciousness
at
returns
least
to his
to me.
body.
You know what I mean?
We
So
can
they
leave the
mean,
rest to the
they
model.
basically mean his soul is gonna go back where it belongs, right? So his body's probably been in like a Kingdom Hearts sleeping pod the whole time.
It's the great Dendro Archon. How can I help you?
I would like to check the registration records of a Kashara War scholar. He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Okay, just a moment.
He should be in an unconscious state right now.
Sorry
Like,
to
that's
keep
so
you waiting,
funny.
Dendro Archon. We have confirmed that there's a scholar named Beinuni who's been unconscious for a while. The cause was improper operation of the Akasha.
Wait a minute, that
He
wasn't
hasn't
that
regained
guy, was it?
consciousness
Unless
yet,
that's his last
and
name.
is still receiving treatment at Bimarstan.
Huh? Isn't his name Moses? I guess he didn't want to be recognized or bothered by anyone. Please.
Maybe.
Give the knowledge
That was
stored in
weird.
this to the Matra and ask them to import it into Beinuni's brain.
Understood. But for safety reasons, I need to know why.
It's simple. This contains his consciousness. It's long been trapped inside of a dream. He's committed an act that affected the safety of Sumeru. After
Okay.
he wakes up, I'll inform the General Mahamatra of all the details.
I see. I'll take care of this right away. Thank you, great Dendro Archon.
No problem.
My thing is, Vedigree, is that the reason why I'm convinced or like trying to say that they're different is because your soul cannot be copied. Your consciousness can be. So when the doctor made segments of himself that are running around, those things presumably all have consciousness but no soul, right? He was able to wipe them out and they went away. So, like, that's where I draw the line. Like, you know what I mean? That's why
Everyone should have
the
gathered at a
distinction's
moment of
important to
dreams by
me
now.
because you can
Let's
copy
head
your consciousness and stick it in something, and then the real you can go run around, right? But this guy put his soul in the Akasha, seemingly, I guess. Whee! I don't think that we're going to tell her the truth about the Lord Rukkhadevata in this quest, by the way. Like, I have a feeling that this quest is gonna finish right here, and then it's gonna be like, and next time we'll tell Nahida the truth. That's kind of what I'm feeling. He never made a copy of himself, though. That's what I'm saying, Robin. Like, I was like, well, what did he do to get in there? And now we have the answer. But before we had the answer, I was like, making a copy would make more sense than trapping yourself in the computer, but I guess he had a death wish, you know.
I wonder what she's going to say. Hello, all of you who have just woken up. I'm sorry for interrupting your beautiful dreams. I may have acted a little cold when handling things in the dream. I sincerely apologize for that.
Who is this lady? I don't remember her being there.
Amazing power.
The one in the
They inspire
Adventures
us to
outfit?
remain resolute in the face of adversity and help those with aspirations achieve their desires.
No, consciousness is correct here, but like, in terms of me being confused, it seems like soul is more, because like, I don't understand the idea of uploading your consciousness unless your soul is separate from your brain. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's why I said they uploaded his soul to the machine. Like, you guys understand what I'm saying, right? Your brain makes your consciousness. Your soul doesn't make your consciousness, you know? So for me to say that he uploaded his soul makes more sense for why his body would be dormant as opposed to running around.
Dreams also have the potential to exploit people, confuse the senses, and distort the truth. Unfortunately,
guys, I feel like that this
chosen
is
as
all
prey for an
on a
elaborate
smaller
scheme.
scale for what's happening in
As I've said
Teyvat.
before,
Like,
I am still learning, and cannot fully empathize with the pain of all the loss you've experienced. But just take a good look around you, and you'll see many other people who have had similar experiences. You should be proud that you've been able to gather here and look toward the
yeah,
future
see, this could be
together.
like a grief support group in a
path
sense,
of
you
life
know?
is long, and it's hard for us to see the destination. This leads us to ask a lot of difficult questions. What's the meaning of life?
Oh God,
What's the purpose
please,
of my
Nahida.
existence? Why do I keep experiencing pain and loss? Of course, the most comfortable choice is to stop progressing. Give up thinking, and just keep repeating whatever you're already familiar with. Whenever you have such thoughts, just look at the people and things around you. Some people work hard all day so that their families can have a hot meal on the table at night.
Aww.
Some people travel all over the world in order to create art that resonates with
Aww,
all
this
of
is
that.
nice.
Some venture in search of
Yeah, I like how, who invited you? I don't know how you,
Still unknown.
I don't know where you came from, but.
Life is not just about yourself. Each and every one of your actions shapes you and the world around you. Look, friends and family will remember what you've done, and even some people you've never met may benefit from your actions. Therefore, many people will strive forward to forge new paths.
I do like
even if
this
they have
though.
to endure
I
great
really
pain to
like
do
how
so.
they've handled things
Once
with
you begin
Nahida.
your journey on that same difficult yet rewarding path, you'll come to know the answers to those big existential questions. Yet they will no
Like,
longer
I feel like
as
that these are the
life-defining as they did
questions
before.
that the traveler is asking to herself. Because if it's not for her brother, like, what is the purpose of the journey? We have to get to the end, but
if
like,
you were to
what is
believe
the
that life is
purpose?
nothing but an empty, ephemeral dream, then that's also the only thing it'll ever become. You're free to choose how you want to live your lives, but as your Archon, I should first make this information known to everyone.
That's true. But see, this is what would be fucked up, is that at the end of the game, if we realize that we've been in a dream the entire time and nobody actually remembered us because we were never here. You know what I mean? Like, we were never a part of this story. Like, it was our brother the entire time. How's the stream going? Oh, it's going, Arnold. The resolution of this quest is really wholesome, how you don't need to lock yourself away in the past because of grief and how you can find support in people with similar experiences. I agree. I really like what they're doing here. I do feel like, again, we are going to get to the Greater Lord Rukkhadevata stuff right now, but...
In the end, it's up to you whether you want to embrace a beautiful dream at the cost
But yeah,
of your
I kind of have a feeling that at the end of the game, no one is going to remember us because we weren't actually here. You know what I mean?
Nahida said she wanted to speak with us alone.
And that is gonna... That's messed up, man. Like, our actions may still matter in a sense, but, like, people aren't actually going to remember us. And I'm... That, like, just... That just sounds crazy, you know?
You're amazing, Nahida! Even Paimon was nearly won over by that scholar in that dream.
Really, Paimon?
Well,
okay.
He's very good at manipulating the weaknesses of human nature, but perhaps he himself had fallen prisoner to them long ago. That dream was incredibly beautiful and enticing. Ordinary people couldn't see through it and easily lost themselves within it.
Yeah, I understand what you mean here, Robin. Like, basically, that's what the game calls it. But that makes it confusing when it mixes the magic with the technological. So that's the only reason why I was like, okay, consciousness is basically your soul. Like, you know what I mean? Because if that guy can't function, So that's mainly why I brought it up, because I'm like, okay, well, we have to understand what the game, that's the only thing, is that when you start to bring technology into it, that's when things get a little fuckity-wuckity, right? Because then it's like, okay, well, does your brain as an organism no longer work without your soul in it? Like, you guys know, right? So yeah, that's the only thing that, like, when you get into games like this, and they get into, like, the idea of technology and, like, the biological, that kind of almost ruins the magic. Like, Kingdom Hearts is never like, oh yeah, your brain and your, you know, and whatever, like, your heart is pumping. Like, they don't really talk about the ooey gooey brain and, like, stuff. Like, they don't talk about that, you know? So it's easy for Kingdom Hearts to understand your heart is basically your soul. Like, that's what it is. It's the same thing, right? You lose your heart and then your body doesn't function anymore. But then, right, because of how Genshin is, it gets a little, we're in the weeds a little, right?
But as long as you can still wake up, you can still move forward with your life.
Like, the science of the magic in this quest becomes confusing when it's like, he uploaded his consciousness, and I'm like, okay, but like, how? Like, what do you mean by this?
Huh? What makes you say that?
You can really empathize with others now.
You said that you didn't understand human feelings, but we saw how considerate you were with all these people.
Yeah, exactly. Like Luxord being like, Davy Jones has an actual heart, right? Like, that's exactly kind of what I'm thinking about, right? You know, and it's, oh goodness, what am I trying to say? Like with the Doctor, right? The Doctor has segments of himself dished out. Did he separate his consciousness, or did he make copies of his consciousness? Like that, you know, that's like sort of the thing where I'm like, because we don't, if I knew how the Doctor worked, I feel like that I would understand things a little bit more. But yeah, like, I would like to know what is science and what is spiritual, right? It seems like this man uploaded his consciousness and his brain, like, he would have been brain dead if he woke up. I don't think it was uploaded, but that people's brains had been Wi-Fi connected. But the confusing part about that pedigree is that we have to upload his brain back into him. Like, he's not gonna function without us uploading his consciousness back into his body. So that's a little, like, that's what I don't, you know what I mean? So if the Doctor made copies of himself, was he breaking his soul out and handing little pieces, or did he just copy his brain like a computer and they're not real? See, that's where the spiritual thing gets confusing, because if the Doctor put bits of his consciousness in other beings, that means that he separated his soul and gave it out. If he put a computer in the brain of puppets, right, and that, like, the computer, like the Doctor EXE or whatever, is just executing a copy of his brain, that has nothing to do with the soul anymore. So that's where the consciousness thing, I'm just a little bit like, I wish somebody would say something. I wish somebody would have said. I would say what happened in this quest was that the brain was copied into the digital, it ran in the digital space, and now it's being back onto the original brain. Yeah. I just questioned, like, why? I guess it was just his choice then. I guess what you could say is that he chose to delete his real brain because he wanted to live in the digital world and not wake up. Like, that makes sense to me then. That, like, it's not that that would happen naturally. It's like he chose to delete his brain. But otherwise, a reasonable person could just make a copy. And you could make a digital copy. You know what I mean? But otherwise, he did not. He was like, I don't want to ever go back to my original body, so I'm deleting my brain, and this is the only copy of my brain I'm gonna have. So then, we have to upload the copy he made into himself. So it's not like that this happened because it's the only way it works. It happens because that's how he wanted it to work, I think, is what, like, my sense of the situation. Like, it's not inherent. You know what I mean? He deleted the files off his own hard drive. Like, that was all his fault. It's not that that would have happened regardless because of how the things work, you know?
Your speech just now really connected with everyone.
Yeah, perhaps it wasn't possible to make a digital copy without it being a destructive... Exactly. See, that's where I'm like, okay, that makes sense to me.
Thank you. I've heard a lot of sad stories
Amen.
along this journey, and several of them have touched my heart. You can't say that the victims of the dream really did anything wrong, and what they wanted was also not unreasonable. That's why I could understand them when they tried to resist us and protect the dream. But all of my understanding
it's all
and stirred
foreshadowing.
feelings probably
I feel
can't
like
even
it's
account
all
for even 1%
foreshadowing.
of the pain they've experienced. I don't think this 1% can be seen as an example of what you call empathy.
You're too hard on yourself, that's for sure.
Nobody's capable of having absolute empathy. I don't know what you mean by that, but okay. You should be a little more confident in yourself.
I suppose going out into the world will help my confidence.
Yeah, that's true. I agree.
I've learned that emotions are nothing like knowledge, and that's why it's hard for me to put them into words sometimes. Benuni, or Mercedes, said that I had never personally felt the pain of loss.
See, that's what I've been thinking. That's why I thought the waters were rising and all of that, but that's the only problem I have with this quest. I really wish it was Nahida making the dream real. Like, that's too bad. Like, I think that it should have been her and not that random guy. Like, I think that would have made a lot more sense if her subconscious was grieving over Ruka Devata and, like, making all of this happen. But I don't think we're gonna get a revelation about that until the next one.
I felt like I was wrapped in a blanket of warm feelings. It was so warm that it felt like I had returned to the start of my life.
Oh no, like in the womb?
I didn't want to wake up anymore.
Did she see something in the dream too?
But when I opened my eyes, the feeling was gone without a trace.
She's too busy keeping the dream that is Teyvat running? Oh no, I hope not, David.
I would say I can no longer
She couldn't have though, right? Because she didn't always exist. Unless, again, like I said, the dream... So here's something I said earlier, which is kind of crazy now that I think about it, but like, it's okay. Like, okay, what if Conria is still exploding right now? Okay, and this is like a simulation of what would have happened if the world went on saved after Conria. But like, as it stands, Conria destroyed the whole world. Does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? So I'm like, well, wait a minute. Maybe it is possible that Teyvat has not been a dream since its inception, but it's only been a dream since 500 years ago. Where did 500 years ago, or what happened 500 years ago? Nahida was created 500 years ago, right? So I'm like, exploding? Whatever. You know what I mean. I'm like, what if when Conria did the thing, and all of the bad stuff happened, the world ended or something, and like time is frozen for us to figure it out. You know, like, it's like in the real Teyvat, everything's just frozen and Conria's still being destroyed. And this is like running the program where Conria wasn't destroyed. And at the end of the game, we're gonna go back to Conria, and Conria is gonna be in the middle of being destroyed, and we're gonna stop it from happening. And then the things that happened in our adventure are actually going to happen because we prevented the catastrophe. And so again, no one's gonna remember us because none of this has actually happened yet, but it will happen. Sort of. Like, it will happen, sort of, if we save Conria with whatever we are learning right now. So you're saying the gods failed? Yeah, they failed. And the god of time was like, okay, wait a minute. Okay, this isn't good. You know what I mean? Or the shade, I should say. Issaroth was like, okay, everybody hold the fuck on. Let's just put pause on this until we figure out how to fix it. So, like, again, if we imagine Teyvat like a bowl, right, and we're in the underworld, like we are in the hollow earth, right, the Teyvat up above is just frozen. Like, it's just, nothing's happening. Nothing has happened. Issaroth is just frozen everything. And one day we will go back there and use our power to stop. That's it. To stop. A diagram? I mean, I don't have, like, I'm just, okay, the world is a sphere, and we are in the like, we are under the crust of the earth. We are, like, the egg inside of a bath bomb. Do you guys ever have those bath bombs that have, like, jewelry or whatever inside of them? So I'm saying that Teyvat is a bath bomb, okay? And inside the bath bomb, there's a little egg that is a smaller sphere, like a smaller, and that is the little egg, right? And so if you go up through up from where we are, you will reach the real Teyvat. Like, you will reach the surface of the real Teyvat, and that's why the sky is fake, question mark. Zenless Zone Zero brain lit up when you said hollow just now. But yeah, basically I'm saying that we are, yeah, that's what I'm saying. And we are in the world, and that Issaroth has frozen everything, because it's like, the gods failed, shit is fucked, we're screwed. Like, everyone's screwed. So our brother, I don't know. I'm still thinking about the theory about our brother making us somehow as like a clone or whatever. So the brother was like, I got you. Let's send her and see if she can fix it. Because she's not from Teyvat. So if Conria was prophesized to explode Teyvat, the only one who can solve it is someone who's not from Teyvat, and that's where we come in. And now we're trying to save Teyvat, which is being destroyed, like, still being destroyed in reality. She's the Lord of Time. I don't know what she can do to space. Well, listen, you have the teapot. The Serena teapot is basically, like, on a conceptual level, the exact same thing. Like, you know what I mean? The fact that there's a pocket dimension with infinite space, that's, like, what I think this Teyvat is.
Experienced this dream, I think I can say with confidence that I won't dwell too much on the meaning of that warmth.
We're all in the Heavenly Principles dirty bath water. Yeah, exactly.
I can tell I was once supported by that warmth, and its existence has allowed me to get to where I am today.
Well, that's good, I guess.
If I dwell too much on its exact nature, I would be putting the cart before the horse. I gave a speech to inspire my people. So if I were to fail to live up to
so
those
we're not
words
going
myself,
to tell her, I guess.
That would be too embarrassing.
The greater Lord Rukkhadevata has already shaped Nahida through her actions. Even if she has been forgotten, Nahida's mind and willpower are proof she once existed. This is so suspicious. I should respect their decisions, okay.
Hey, what's with that serious look?
Yeah, so we're not going to tell her.
Keep looking like there's something you want
See,
to say.
and then everyone's gonna forget us.
You want to tell me?
It's gonna be the exact same thing where no one's gonna remember us because these people aren't born yet. Because in the real Teyvat, Conria's still exploding.
Okay.
Please don't read my mind, Nahida.
Let's stretch a little bit. A new day is about to begin.
Oh, I like that. I like that we're watching the sunrise together. That was good. That was a good quest. I approve. I think that so far, I think I like Zhongli's a little bit better just because Zhongli had, like, there was some sauce, there was some lore implications with Zhongli, but, like, that was good. I really liked that for Nahida's character. Like, I thought that that was all very interesting. It didn't drag on for too long. Thank you for the hydrate, but I really gotta pee, so this will not help. But we'll take a break. Maybe? Question mark? I don't know. I'm debating whether or not we just go ahead and do Kazuha, but it depends. Is Kazuha, like, the same length as Yoimiya? Like, is it, like, Yoimiya, or did they get longer as they kept going, and it's gonna be, if it's an hour and a half, I think that's okay. If
really
it's
bring
2
the Knights
hours,
of
I don't
Favonius
think
with
that
you next
I can
time.
do it. But yeah, I do feel like this will be important. It's just going to be important for shit that, like, we don't know that right now. You know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be important for stuff that we don't understand. And we aren't gonna understand that for, like, a long time. You know what I mean? David said that there was a book about the moon somewhere. At 1.1 book about the moon. So I wonder... It's best not to use Yoimiya and Ayaka as a metric because the quest got longer from those. Well, the reason why I ask this though, Arnold, is because Kazuha was probably, like, Kazuha was 1,000,000 years ago, right? So that's why I'm asking. So, like, was Kazuha made around kind of that time where it was still short, is my question, basically. Okay. Moon. Between the rustling emerald curtains of foliage, in a spot where the croaks of frogs and shrills of cicadas meet, lies a corner of the forest that is withered and dry, just near the wetlands, beneath the mountain crags. The bamboo forest of Mount... Oh, okay, so this is a leeway thing, okay. Is home to many fables. After a spell of rain, a cadence of drips and drops can be heard bouncing from the bamboo leaves. Along the winding path between the bamboo spires came a young boy. Okay. I'm like, Scaramouche? Well, I'm thinking Scaramouche or Zhao right now. Not everything has to be connected to everybody, but anyway. The boy clearly remembered the village elder once saying that rainy season was the proper time for the fox to take its wife. Only the eyes of a child could see the fox's bride's crimson sudden chair and its procession dancing through the forest, accompanied by strains of music. Okay. I have opened a can of worms. Well, I'm just looking, okay? Okay, so a fox taking the wife, okay. If you wander too close, the fox will snatch your soul away. Okay, interesting. What happens if your soul gets snatched? Can I not read today? Once this fox has your soul, your fate will be forever sealed. Perhaps they will use you for music. Oh my god. There will be no rest for your soul. You're not looking, you're reading? Well, as the boy grew older, he stopped believing in the elders' silly fables. Following the Sealy's wispy trails, he passed through a green labyrinth accompanied by the faint calls of foxes. Jesus Christ. From the thickets. Faint calls of foxes coming from the thickets along the way. That's a little bit of a tongue twister, right? Those crafty creatures hiding deep in the forest will seldom reveal themselves or their boisterous bridal processions to the careless treading travelers. The boy, the boy was in rather low spirits. Aw, this poor kid. Okay. The village elder once said in this forest was an ancient kingdom conquered by the Archon. Okay, well, hold on. What did the Archon look like? Did it have arms and legs or eyes like us? So they don't know? They don't know who I mean, I guess they don't know, but I'm saying they don't even know he's a dragon. The herb gatherers that periodically set up shop in the city to sell their herbal ingredients would always bring tales of that year. Rex Lapis assassinated at the rite of dissension. Okay, listening to their stories, one could only imagine the amazing scene, the Archon descending to the world. But of course, curious kids could only hope to... Oh, so they don't get to go? Someday see the great Archon that have been revered for generations with their own eyes. Okay, so was the mountain a gift from the Archon? And were the decades of peace and long lives that had been enjoyed by generations of people here preordained by the Archon? The answers to these questions lay outside the village, sure. Okay, so here's what we got. There's a child, there's a mountain, no moon quite yet, but there are foxes that will snatch people's souls, apparently, if you walk by, okay? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, why did the other two books have locks on them? Oh, that's not good. Well, I guess we have a summary, in there. So, the boy meets a girl. Oh no. That's bad. You're missing the important volume? Well, that sucks. Where do I find it? How do I get it? Oh no. You need to find find them? Where are they? Deep in the bamboo forest, reality has coincided with a story from the distant past, but the crossover ends as the bright moon reaches its peak in the night sky, and the small town boy disappears into a dream. You could Google it? I suppose. By playing the game, Arnold, I am saying, where physically are they? Where can I go find them? Okay, so I understand what you guys are saying. Like, oh, the book house. Okay, that's easy. Let's go.
Guess we can rest a bit.
Let's go find it right now. Because I have a feeling I see where this is going, which is that, the book house. Okay, I'm looking. Is it you? You're a toy shop. What about you? You're the Adventurers Guild. Hello? You're the Ministry? What is this? Restaurant? Are you the book house? Am I blind? Okay, whatever. We will go to the city. We'll just go. It's not on the map? That's fine. What was I trying to say? I have a feeling that what they're gonna try to go for here is that the boy was abducted by a fox girl. And, like abducted as in aliens. Like, I kind of feel like that's where we might be going with this. That he was literally, snatched. It's on the upper level of the walkways you're near right now. Oh, okay, so I have to be a bit more, I have to be better, basically. Merchant? I don't know. What are you selling? Okay, potatoes. Not up here. Walk up the stairs? Okay. Oh, walk up, not these stairs, these stairs. Walk up these stairs.
Leo Lee Pavilion. Best Lee food in
Uh-oh.
town.
It's okay, guys. Don't try to help me. The chat's too far behind. Don't worry. I will just look around until I find it as God intended, because otherwise, like, your directions are coming in too late and I can't read them fast enough. Whee! Storyteller, okay. You should have books then. If you're a storyteller, you should have books somewhere around here. Hello, Fatui man. We haven't been in Leeway in so long. Okay, maybe it's over here. The red stairs from the waypoint. Okay. Hi. Okay, you guys are children. Hello. No! I don't care. Go away. No, I'd love to, but I'm busy. Thank you. Can I buy books from you? That's what I'm trying to do. Hi. Maybe I gotta ask the other one. Oh no. Do I have to help her for her to talk to me? Oh no. Bestie, no, I don't want to. I don't want to help you. I'm busy. I have shit to do. Okay, fine. Okay, thank you. You might have to accept the quest, yeah. Stretch, thank you. I was like, guys, I really have to pee and I gotta get up, and now we're hunting for books. I'm looking to buy books. Thank you. We might as well buy everything, right? Like... Like, shouldn't... Uh-oh. Maybe not those books. Actually, wait, no, that worked. They disappeared. Shouldn't we just buy all of them? Yeah.
Auto reconfiguration is an essential function.
So about those books. All right. Yeah, so we might have to help that lady some other time because I didn't read any of that. Okay, back to our moon. Yeah, you're loaded on Mora, exactly. So I'm like, we might as well just buy everything, right? Guys, I'm blind, I'm sorry. I probably, okay, here we go. Hi. Well, wait a minute, this looks completely different. Oh wait, no, this is him going through the scattered, okay. Let me go to the bathroom really quick, guys. I think what we'll do is we'll read this and then I will end the stream. Like, I think that that's probably a good situation. Actually, let me run an ad too while I'm gone. Because at this point, now we're almost at like 4 hours basically, right? Since I started streaming. So I think leaving Kazuha to another time is a good idea. Okay, guys. I don't actually remember what this book says, now that I think about it. Oh, dear. But yeah, I just talked to my mom. I think that's what we're gonna do. I think we're gonna read this book, then we're gonna end stream for today. And then next week, I will be better. That's it. I'll just be better. Because it's mostly because, like, I haven't had any lunch, right? So I just need to plan better. I did have my power drink, though, which was very nice. But I'm starting to lose my will. I also just need to stream earlier, which means I need to wake up earlier, but, like, don't we know it? Okay. What's the matter? Are you lost? Okay. Slender woman, garbed in white. She stood beside a clear babbling brook with beads of water glistening on her woven raincoat. Her golden eyes, okay, suspicious, melding with the rays cast through the forest by the setting sun. Okay. The elder said that there were once white horses that would leap from clear springs to become adepti to exist the campaigns of the Lord. Oh my god, of the Lord of Geo. What is wrong with me? We have golden eyes? I mean, Zhongli has golden eyes is what I was thinking. Besides, yeah, the woman before him didn't appear to be of an adeptus, apart from the piercing gaze of her golden eyes. Well, if it isn't just another fool, that's not nice. Who are you calling a fool? Replied the young lad in a fluster. This was certainly no adeptus. Who had heard of an adeptus that would speak in such a deplorable manner? I wish to embark on an adventure. I want to sail across the seas and witness the stone spears of the Lord of Geo for myself. You've only just embarked on your journey, yet you've already fallen astray among the bamboo forest. Okay, so this is the guy is saying he wants to go on an adventure. The girl is like, you're stupid. I don't need you. There's no shame in being lost. Come follow me. I will lead you out of here. Okay, so she is helping, supposedly. Thank you. The young lad took her outstretched hand, upon a bamboo shoot. Uh-oh. Guys, the chat is disconnecting. What happened? Are you guys okay? Did it cut out? Or was it just a little hiccup? Oh no! My bit rate! Bestie! Are you alright? Can you read this? The player crashed for a second, but we're okay now. Okay. 07s? No 07s! Come back! Come back! Okay, you guys are okay now, right? YouTube chat, are you okay? That was weird. I mean, we're at the end of the stream anyway, but like, you know, hopefully we can make it. We can read the book. Okay. We're okay now. Fingers crossed. The village elder always used to say, as once the warm glow of the setting sun faded, the cold and murky atmosphere of the mountain becomes a perfect breeding ground for monsters. Okay, oh dear. The monsters are born from a wait, what? These monsters are born from a past that is long gone. Their spirits forming the resentment and unwillingness of the dead. That's fucked up. Oh no, guys, you aren't crashing again. No. No. Is it Twitch or is it YouTube too? Can somebody let me know? Twitch, what's wrong with you? Are you guys okay? No issue, okay. No issue on Twitch. That was weird. The chat just said it disconnected for me, so that's why I'm like, I'm afraid. Yeah, so that's weird. I mean, that may just be a theory on why monsters exist, but like, that's a little... You know, like, that's a little suspicious. Crashed here only once? Oh, okay. But yeah, I'm like, that's a little suspicious. I'm glad YouTube reconnected, though. Like, I'm glad... Error. YouTube is not receiving enough video. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Am I just gonna have to read this in my own time? Viewers will experience buffering. Status poor. Of course it would. Serious issues that need attention. Why now? Can you explain that to me? Why is this happening right this second? Why is my internet lagging? Stop it! Alright, well apparently YouTube is suffering. Let's see if we can make it through this. I don't think this is saying a reason for why all monsters exist, just a specific kind of monster. Interesting. It would be interesting, though, if it was all monsters, but I guess we will find out. But yeah, I guess it's just in this forest, they're dead. Like, you know what I mean? They think that the monsters are dead people. This is not a factual scientific account. What was that? Anyway, okay. Sometimes they will call upon passersby to assist them with matters they could not accomplish on their own. That, again, sounds kind of like the ley line thing. But yeah, this is a fictional book, so we don't know if it's like, did you see something true, or are you full of shit? Also, like, it's almost a fiction in a fiction. You know what I mean? Like, it's... because they're telling a story, but this story was also written by someone. It's not like that this is an actual account of this village elder, as far as we know, right? So it may be, like, fictional inside of the fictional, right? Other times they would act as a guide for travelers, innocent travelers, leading them into a den of demons. Oh, dear. Okay. Yeah, so this woman is suspicious, is what we need to know. Nightfall has hastened its approach. Upward, the silvery moonlight was scattered amidst shadows of the bamboo forest leaves. In a spot illuminated under the moonlight, new bamboo had sprouted from the ground. Okay. As night fell, the woman, garbed in white, began to recount many stories to the young lad, ancient tales the lad had never heard before. Okay. I'm assuming that this is what David wanted us to know. Right? Long ago, 3! Oh, dear! 3 bright moons once hung in the sky. These 3 moons were sisters, their years numbering before those of the Archon, and their year of their birth predating the very bedrock upon which Liyue Harbor now rests. These moons were the daughters of prose and song, sovereign over the night sky. They navigated the heavens above in their silver carriage, alternating with each other thrice a month. If the rain was not promptly passed from one sister to the next, a terrible disaster would occur that very day. These 3 luminous moons shared but one love, the stars of daybreak. Only at the fleeting moments when day and night converged could the 3 sisters pass the fading stars and gaze upon the chambers of the morning stars. Moments later, as the new dawn would break over the horizon, the carriage would quickly ferry the night sisters away. The 3 sisters shared an equal affection for their one and only love, much like the affection they shared for one another. But this was all before the world was smashed against the tides of a great calamity. See, that's suspicious. With time, disasters overturned the sovereign carriage and laid ruin to the halls of the stars. The 3 sisters of the night turned against one another, leading their eternal parting by death. Only one of their pale corpses now remains, ever shedding its cold light. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's odd. This is all very strange. This is very strange, because I'm like, well, what calamity are they talking about? It can't be, well, because, hold on. They're talking about, that they existed before Zhongli. So that's not talking about Conria as the disaster, I don't think. It does say disasters, though. So it's not just one disaster. It sounds like all of the disasters have culminated into them turning on each other, right? You can have as many apocalypses as you want, that's true. Calxiyn can have a little apocalypse as a treat. Oh dear. My YouTube disconnected. Or something. No! I think the stream is dead for YouTube. It might be. Actually, it might be reconnecting. I don't know why. The fact that it's disconnecting separately is a little suspicious. Like, that's a little suspicious. Slaps tape at this bad boy can fit so many disasters. That's hilarious. Yeah, and like, we only have 1 moon in the sky, as far as we know, which is why I'm like, is that moon not real? Because this actually, David, I'm glad that you told me this, because this actually connects with what I was talking about at the beginning of the stream, which you guys may have missed. So just to recap briefly, my idea was that Aether and Lumine are the sky, basically. Or at least Aether was, and then he made Lumine afterwards. YouTube is firing people and replacing them, oh no. But yeah, so anyway, like, so the fact that, like, I was like, oh yeah, like, Aether used to be the sky, and then when the primordial one came and made the fake sky, he lost his power because they're not worshiping him anymore. Like, you know what I mean? They're the god of the sky. So the fact that we have moon goddesses, and they are in chariots, like, that's very interesting to me, because I'm like, okay, that's kind of, yes, it was because of the word Aether. So, like, that would, if the moon has deities, it stands to reason that the sky would also have deities, right? Prose and song. Okay. Yeah, the thing about alternating with each other, that's also quite odd, but yeah, the 3 moons shared one love, the stars of daybreak, and I'm like, is it us? I don't know. Are we the stars of daybreak? But yeah, so something happened and they turned on each other. That's something though, like that's a big something, because here's my thing, right? If the primordial one made a fake sky, is the moon that we're seeing the real moon? Like, did the moon get pulled